Well done, boys. Good tempo.
It went with the wood. It felt like, you know.
Cheers.
Cheers. Clank, clank.
Funk.
Oh, dude,
Ding,
this is
clunk,
this is
clunk.
gonna be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Craig.
Mm-hmm.
What's this podcast called?
Consistently off.
Whee!
This podcast is called Not As Good As I Wanted.
Yeah. Modelo.
Fuck.
Modelo. Off Modelo.
Yeah.
It
This
just
is,
tastes like skunky Modelo.
we have been such fans of
Hey.
Modelo for so long now. It's been like standard studio beers.
Yeah.
And
those
they-
are our go-to studio beers.
They've released the lighter version, and we said, well, we got to have that.
Yeah.
And here it is.
It's Modelo Oro.
Here it
Oro,
is.
Oro, Oro.
Here it is. We're joined by
We're joined by some special guests today.
a couple special guests, and
Yeah.
they're going to be in and out of our conversational thought process here.
For the whole time.
We've got Studio Pug right there.
Studio Pug is just out. Well, they're both going to be out of frame, but Studio Pug's to my left, right
Mhm.
currently in the bed where my new dog should be. But Pug's taking it over because it's way more comfy.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
making his way there now.
There he is. Good job. Oh, almost.
Oh.
So close.
Well,
anyway,
gonna
I
have
got
him.
a dog, everybody.
Woo! It happened today.
Yeah, just today.
Like, how
Let's
many
see,
hours ago?
7 hours ago.
7 hours ago.
Yeah.
So we got a brand new resident here at the studio,
Yeah.
and gosh, is he adorable?
He is a very cute
Yeah.
boy. His name is Ziggy. We believe he is a Rottweiler, sort of husky something mix of some kind.
Something.
Yeah.
Something.
He's colored like a Rottweiler, but he's browner
and smaller.
and smaller and pie-eyed. He's got, I don't know. Go on my Instagram, you'll see pictures of him.
Yeah, and the contrast of the eyeballs too is crazy. It's
huge.
not
Like very dark brown and very bright blue.
white blue.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's adorable.
He's very sweet.
So how was that process? Because I mean,
super smooth.
might as well talk about that.
yeah.
immediately.
Yeah, so, well, it all begins with the gate.
Oh, yes.
The gate.
Yeah,
dude.
the gate happened.
Y'all wasted no time. Once you had it, like
I mean, that was the purpose of the gate.
I know.
Yeah. So we knew when we moved in that a gate would be a good idea if I ever wanted a dog, and I'm like, of course I wanted a dog. So
You have a yard.
yeah, it's a nice yard, very good size,
Yeah.
especially for someone his size, plenty of room.
What a great yard for a dog.
Yeah, and so we knew we had to build a fence because before there was no fence and it was just open. But
Yeah.
now, so we found Kim's Ironworks in Fullerton.
Woo!
Shout out Kim's. They're Korean, so gotta
Ding.
love them. And they were by far the cheapest. Like we got estimates from 3 or 4 different companies, and they were like way cheaper. Sometimes even half as cheap as.
Wow.
estimates.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Well, do you think there was a racial discount? You said that.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's because like it was all iron companies, but they were like even cheaper than some vinyl companies. It was
Okay.
weird. Yeah.
Wow. Crazy.
Maybe they like made that gate, but they made the whole amount, and the people that owned this prior didn't pay the whole amount. So they
Yeah,
never
who
installed
knows?
the gate.
Like
And you just found the one. They're like, oh, thank God.
yeah, they brought it back.
We've been holding on to this for 25 years.
We already have a deposit on it. Yeah. No, we just got lucky. Yeah, they gave us a nice estimate, and they came out, measured the thing. Came out this Monday, a few days ago, and just did the thing.
Ding.
Welded up. I got a nice connector gate from the edge of the garage to the fence, and
Looks nice.
yeah, it matches the rest of the fence.
Yeah,
and-
it looks
yeah.
like it's always been
Hey,
there.
no scratching.
It looks like it's always been there.
Yeah,
great.
it looks well integrated, and I mean they took the design into account and everything, and and I know I'm trying to
I was
simultaneously.
here when they were like finishing up welding. I know you shouldn't look into it, right?
Yeah, you looked at it.
Of course. You know, you gotta-
Prices?
You're like, I haven't been
No, the weld.
Oh, the weld.
I
yeah.
haven't been able to see this one spot in my eye. It was totally worth it.
Yeah, I don't know shit about welding, but they were doing it. Actually, at one point, because the smaller section of the gate that is fenced, that isn't actually gate, that's connected to the garage.
Yeah.
The ground there slopes, so they had to. I think they had to do a bit of like re-welding because the section they had was straight, so they had to like chop some and re-weld to.
Ah.
Good job.
Did they redo mailbox position?
No, it's a little too far back. Honestly, it should be a little further up, but it's on rocks. And like,
Yeah,
can't
I
really
just
move.
I looked at it and I was like, did
Yeah.
they redo this, or
Mm-mm.
has it always been like this? It just was overgrown.
It's always been that and overgrown. Yeah, but
fair enough.
yeah. So
Yard looks incredible.
yard looks good. Yeah, I guess I could go that far back too. Yeah, when we first moved in, and basically since, the yard has been a weedy, overgrown fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
But it's not anymore, thanks to my next door neighbors.
Woohoo!
My next door neighbors are landscapers.
Next door neighbors,
Yeah,
landscapers.
they're the Garcias.
Woo!
The Garcias.
The Garcias
Yeah.
clean the lawn.
Yeah,
Woo!
they killed the shit out of it.
Killed the shit out of it. Yeah, they did.
Literally, they were taking dead things out of my lawn.
No, it's totally different now.
Yeah, it looks like an actual place that a dog can run around.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my God. I'm
and-
so happy for this dog.
yeah, he's got a nice little space there, and he's, we took him out there a couple times. He's been romping around, still super curious. Peed on a couple trees, as he should.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. And yeah, so that's been the saga of getting ready to have a dog.
Yeah, yeah.
And then yeah, I just did the search, went on the shelter website. He was the first dude I saw who looked interesting, like at all. I mean, not to diss the other dogs, of
Wow.
course, but
Wow. Shots
but
fired.
I kind of went in with a vague idea of size, and I was leaning towards male dogs, just
Sure.
because I'm sexist.
And you're looking for
And-
age too.
Yeah, just
Mhm.
kind of taking age into consideration.
Yep.
But mostly kind of size and yeah, leaning dude, and then just seeing who struck my fancy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just love his eyes. His eyes are so cute.
They're awesome.
He's got really piercing eyes, or piercing eye,
Yeah.
I should say.
The piercing.
piercing
The
eye.
piercing eye.
Yeah.
Band name, I call it.
Yeah.
It's the one. It's the one he uses to see the
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah. He sees into your soul.
Don't look directly into it for too long.
Yeah.
You'll see how you die.
Pretty much. Yeah, so that definitely caught my attention. And yeah, so I, just set up an appointment, went to go meet him, and, he was just the friendly, super cool, chill dude that you see before you right now. He was a little curious and super friendly, and obviously they actually warned me on the phone when I made the appointment. They told me he was in a car accident,
Oh.
and he's got a bit of an abrasion on his head. They
Abrasion.
downplayed it, right, of course, on the phone. They were like,
He's got a wee little cut.
he's got a bit of an abrasion on his head, and then come to meet him, and it's a bit considerably more than an abrasion. It's a freaking cut.
Yeah.
But
He has been abrased.
he is very abrased, road rashed
Yeah.
to shit.
Yeah,
But-
totally.
He knows we're talking about him.
Yeah.
And it's still open, it's still healing, but they are confident, and they know it's not infected, and they're confident that everything will grow back, and he'll be a nice, healthy, normal boy.
It's gonna be the best.
And he's already the best, man.
He's already the best.
Yeah, he's just killing it. Like, brought him home, showed him the yard. He went and explored it, did all the exploring he wanted, took him inside, and literally he just kind of like, oh, we're in this room now? Plop, and just laid down. And just was like, all right, I live here, I guess, and I'm going to lie down. And same as when I brought him into the studio, dude. Like, Craig was in there working on stuff, and he's like, oh, we're in a room? I guess I can relax, and just fucking chilled the fuck out.
Plop.
And look at him go. He's a sleepy guy. I mean,
yeah.
he's overwhelmed. I'm sure he's stressed out, and will probably maybe get a little more character and active as he gets more comfy.
It will only improve from here.
Yeah.
The wound.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
wound.
The behavior.
Yeah,
you
all
know?
of it. It's all uphill, and this is a very, very, very promising start. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I'm
didn't.
super excited.
He didn't freak out at all. He met everyone. I've got nothing but love from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he met Pug right away, and
Instant tail wagging.
instant
Wants
tail
to
wag,
play.
doing
Yeah.
the play bows.
He's a fucking young dog.
Yeah. He's only about a year old. They said.
Pug did not want to play.
Pug's not having it.
Pug's pissed. Poor
Yeah.
Pug.
Pissed.
Yeah.
I think she was like, we just were at work all day, man. You
Yeah,
didn't,
yeah,
You
no, I
didn't
need
tell
to
me you're
play-
gonna
yeah.
bring me here and
Yeah.
make me meet someone.
Yeah.
Like, no,
This is a blind date.
I'm
God
supposed to
damn it.
go to the fucking studio and lay down.
Yeah, and relax.
Yep.
But she's chilling now, right?
It's
They're both
fine.
chilling. I
Yeah.
mean, it's good chemistry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh
the,
my God,
They
they're
read-
gonna be
they
best
read-
friends.
Yeah,
no
they're
one's
gonna
no
go.
one's growling at each
No
other.
growls, all
So,
play,
Yeah,
and no
Pug
barks.
just doesn't
That's
want
the
to
other
play.
thing too. He's
No.
quiet. I haven't even heard him bark once.
Yeah, we heard him. He does little
He
winces.
does a little.
but-
He did a little whimpering. and he gets a little anxious when people leave and stuff.
Yeah.
But just kind of little whines, but nothing. I have not heard him bark.
He does. He listens though too. That's what's great.
He's very receptive. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know what that dog has. You know.
We
Right?
don't. We know
we're just-
nothing about his
yeah.
past. We know he was hit by a fucking car.
Yeah.
That's all we know.
Craig just was like, no roughhouse, and he's like, all right, fuck.
Yeah.
Like as soon as
Yeah.
he starts saying stuff, he's like, whoa.
Just
all right.
responds immediately to tone. That's why
Yeah.
I would definitely say Rottweiler's in there because those things are incredibly receptive
Yeah.
to tone
And smart.
and energy. You know, if they look at humans' faces
Yeah.
for emotion
Yeah.
and listen to tone of voice hardcore.
Yeah. No,
Um,
he's.
You know, I keep seeing this Modelo in the corner of my eye, and then I
Wanting to
drink it,
drink-
and then I just don't get it.
it's just not as good as the fucking real thing.
It tastes like a Budweiser.
It tastes like Mick Ultra. You know, it's their version of Mick Ultra.
It tastes like a.
It's
like
the
a watered
90
down
calorie,
Budweiser.
3 carb, 4%.
Oh,
tastes like-
okay.
You know,
You know, I thought this was just like light beer.
this is as light as it goes.
Yeah, it's extra light.
Yeah.
I mean, Especial is supposed to be sort of light, right?
Because
Isn't
if Modelo if they're talking about Modelo, then yeah, I suppose this isn't light because Especial is already so light
No,
because
right.
Negra is like
is the dark
malt.
one.
All
Yeah,
right. It is a sparkling water
kind of
kind of.
with some malt. in it.
with some malt in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's because it's so effervescent.
yeah.
But
Well,
it just tastes like a fucking like White Claw beer flavor.
we got 24 of them.
Beer flavored white. I mean, this is the studio beer for the foreseeable future.
I doubled down.
I mean, hey,
I got 212.
I'm glad you did. Hey,
I was
we've
just
done-
confident that we were gonna like it.
No,
we
no, no.
don't.
We've
Fuck
done
yeah.
Mick
Yeah.
Ultras in here. We've
We've-
run the gamut of
we
beer.
have.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
Yeah.
I just, it's just seeing it.
it'll be good for rehearsing with.
It
'cause we
will.
won't- Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, it'll be nice.
I,
and
j-
light.
I- yeah.
Yeah.
I
Um,
just keep seeing Modelo and
if it survives as a product, I say that because the demo just I don't know if it calls for this.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's all. If
Yeah.
it survives as a product, it'll be better in
dude,
summer.
watch, it's the biggest
Yes.
thing ever.
That'd be great.
People are just like, dude,
I love Modelo.
I mean, they're
crushed
capitalizing-
34 Modelo Oros.
It becomes the new Mick Ultra. Yeah.
yeah, but the slim can, I think that's we're talking it's feminine-ish, right? It's not as Negra. Does it Negra even come in a can?
I don't think I've ever
It's
seen
got the
a
gold
can.
top bottles, and
I've
that's
seen the
it.
I don't think I've seen a can of Negra.
Yeah, and then the gold top specials, and those come in cans, and they come
Right.
in fucking 30
30
racks.
racks, yeah.
Yeah.
And now this guy, but I
He's-
could not find it everywhere. It is not
Where-
that readily available
Not
just
at
yet.
Where'd you get it?
I got it at Albertsons here across the street, but
Okay.
not my Vons,
Oh.
not my Sprouts, not my any of the
None of the others.
any of the places I would have normally stopped. Mm-mm.
Well, Anaheim is a much more Latino
Yeah,
area.
a much
so-
more Modelo ready
Very
Yeah.
true.
spot for
Yeah.
sure. But
This
versus
is
the other
this
things,
is a craft beer for that location.
racist.
this will be great in summer versus the Especial.
Yeah.
Because when you're having a warm Modelo,
Yeah.
you're like,
Oh my
"Ooh."
god.
Gotta keep going. I mean, you don't have to have another one.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's just
It's beer.
it's not what I want.
It's
We got 21 more of them. We have to finish them on this podcast.
All right. Back
At-
to you.
At 4%, this may be like the best Power Hour one.
For what is that? Really?
Power,
to do for Power
4
Hour.
out of
Yeah.
Yeah.
4%.
Right.
you know,
Yeah, you could power hour with this.
yeah,
Whew, that's still a lot.
and not kill yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you'll be
How much?
drunk.
How much are Bud Lights? Like 4, 5.
I think so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
4.5. I mean.
Yeah, I thought you're still gonna get fucked up on
Oh,
this.
absolutely.
Okay.
You will
It's
still get
beer,
drunk.
Yeah, it's fucking Power Hour. Yeah.
If you do Power Hour and don't get drunk, go see someone.
Yeah. You need help.
Please go see someone.
Bro, I've done 2 power hours back to back. I haven't gotten drunk. Modelo Oro.
I'm drunk even not.
I slammed a 40 and a half, in an hour, almost in one movie. I slammed, that's how
The
you
course
look
of
at
one movie.
it. You watch a movie
Oh,
and you
just every
slam
minute.
like a 40
Yeah.
and a half.
Okay.
Is that what it is? I think it's way more than that.
Well,
It's
a
60.
sh-
Well, no, 60 and
ounces-
60. I'm talking Century Club, sorry.
Okay.
That'd be 100 minutes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
60
Power
and
is
60.
1 a minute. Yeah.
So-
60. Yeah. My bad.
So it's just a 40 and a half in an hour.
Okay. Yeah. Power Hour is way easier than the Century Club.
So
yeah.
in one TV show,
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so. I hadn't thought about it that way. I guess you're right.
watch one episode of, I don't know, Pick It Berry.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
One Game of Thrones and a 40 and a half. How you doing by the credits? How you
Yeah,
feeling?
I thi-
Okay.
Pick hopefully,
Feeling
hopefully
ready.
just pleasantly buzzed.
Pick your beer wisely. It would not be Negra for me.
Yeah.
Modelo
no.
Oro.
Yep. The official beer of the Power Hour.
Oro.
The Oro Hour. Guys, it's the
Oro Hour.
The Oro Hour. dude.
Fantastic.
I got it.
All right, we're gonna send him this clip,
Yep.
and we're gonna get
Give us some money, Modelo.
like a rebate on the next purchase.
On this purchase.
No, we're gonna get a sticker. It says thanks.
It's just a thumbs
It's
up.
not even branded.
Yeah. It's a generic grocery store sticker.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I saw
Smiley
some
face.
dude post something about like a Toyota, and got like let's say 100 million likes,
Uh-huh.
and he was like wrote a post like, "What the fuck, Toyota? Like, I got all these people that like this picture that I was talking about you. Like, you're not gonna send me nothing." And
Yeah,
they
yeah.
literally sent them a Toyota sticker.
Nice.
Yes.
Also, you can't take a picture of something and then demand shit from a company.
No. Yeah, that's.
Modelo Oro.
Shout out. Craig,
Hey,
you just went to Canada.
I did go to
Kenyatta.
Canada.
Tell us about Canada.
Well, I had another existential crisis, as I do every day or so.
Mhm.
But that
Just a normal
day,
one.
that day in specific, I was like, I need to get out of town. It happens to me, right?
Yeah. Hey,
Every
you
once in a
don't
while,
need an excuse to travel.
I have to leave. I just have to not be here.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we got to hit another fucking cabin and go through some fucking new demos,
Sure.
riffs, and start. Anyway. With this one, I needed to get out of the country, and I was just looking at the cheapest thing you could do to get out of the country. LAX to Vancouver.
Nice.
2 people. It was like super cheap when I found it, so a couple $100, $300, and made like a short weekend out of it. Thursday to Sunday. Came in on Thursday, left on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a better Vancouver experience than we had.
I would.
Oh,
I would fucking hope so.
Oh, how hard was that, dude?
Yeah.
Did you wake up?
I was gonna say you didn't just do the Hastings Street tour.
While driving through town, I did rent a car. While driving through town, I did see Hastings Street.
Nice.
And I
didn't
did.
turn on to it.
No, I went, oh my God, is this
Yeah.
Hastings Street?
Yeah.
And I think they were actually filming something. I was in a different part of town,
Okay. Not the shitty part of Hastings.
I was
Street.
probably only like 5-6 blocks from that, though. Because it was only that 2 little block
It's
strip.
not a very long street.
No.
It's a.
Where we
decent-sized
stopped was
street.
that double street
Mhm.
thing. Yeah, it was adorable. Anyway, I didn't see it. Didn't see it on this trip.
Yeah.
That's
So-
probably good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very good.
I'm glad.
Already a better trip.
Yeah, already a better trip. So flew out LAX, did the parking thing, got down to the main floor, got right in the shuttle,
Nice.
went to not the international. LAX to Vancouver is just
Just a flight.
terminal whatever
Yeah.
because there's like
It's not
10
a long
airlines
flight.
going to Vancouver.
It's
and
not
back.
a long flight.
No,
Yeah,
it's like
2 hours.
I think 3 on the way, 2.5
Okay.
on the
Hell
way
yeah.
back.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Expedia got me. Thanks, guys, because it was 2 separates. I didn't do a round trip on the same thing. It was a one-way on
Oh, interesting.
Air Canada and then a WestJet back.
Interesting.
Yep. I was looking for the
Hey,
deals.
Yeah.
Looking for the
Save that-
deals.
save that dollar.
Yep. How can I get
literally saved $1. Made it twice as hard on yourself.
No, it's fine because it was actually all through the app, and so I just
Sweet.
added boarding passes through the links, and
Cool.
yeah, all good.
Yeah, you don't have to fly the same fucking
No, I mean you
flight.
have to
Who
check.
cares?
You have to check in for your flight like the day before anyway, no matter what flight that is.
Yeah.
So if it's a different airline, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's still
You
checking
can
in.
still download an app.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I never check in.
You never check in.
No.
Oh, I always check in.
Yeah, I do the.
I'm
check-in.
so rarely claiming. Putting. Yeah.
I'm always
I
claiming,
always
but
check in because unless I already know what seat I have, because check in is when I usually choose the seat.
I'm bougie. I always like to claim.
Oh.
And lately, because everyone pre-checks, there's no claim line. I haven't
Yeah.
waited in like one claim line. You just get there, you're like, hey, look, there's no one. All right.
Yeah.
Can you weigh this for me? I don't want to do this.
Yeah, checking in is really easy. Yeah, it's just they're fucking just as automated as grocery store checkouts at this point.
I'm too lazy to do that.
I'm a carry-on man, and I'm checking as soon as it's
That's
available.
true. It's good to avoid checking if you can. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
I'm a carry-on man.
Yeah, you're a carry-on man.
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll rent a place with laundry. I don't give a shit. I'll just figure it out.
No, I'm usually traveling with Megan, so I'm like, I got to bring more shit so she has somewhere to put
I
her
made
shit.
Nikki do Paris on a carry-on.
Oh, yeah, we won't
Really?
do that.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're not you people.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay for
I
it.
said-
I want a piece of luggage.
I said, you want to check it?
Hey,
How much you got?
that's respect, bud.
Yeah,
That's respect.
yeah, it's,
We'll figure it out. Well,
Yeah,
there was
yeah, yeah.
laundry in the unit
Yeah.
where we rented.
Yeah, yeah.
So we had, 5 days worth of clothes,
Hey,
enough
man,
that fits
you're-
in a
you're
carry-on, and
talking
then
to
you
the
just
dude-
wash your clothes.
Yeah, you're talking to the
Yeah.
dude who did the walking trips, man.
And then
You
we
have
got
to
to,
do carry-on.
and then we got to wash our clothes before we left. So then when you get back, you don't even have to like load up your laundry and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
the best move.
yeah.
This place that I rented did not have laundry,
Oh.
but we're only there for 3 days,
Yeah.
right? So not
Is
that
it
big of a deal.
a hotel, Airbnb?
So somewhere in the middle, this is a
Yeah.
hotel, but it's like a new concept hotel
Okay.
where it's like part of a giant skyscraper. Ones of those in Vancouver.
Yeah, yeah. That
But
whole district. of-
It's only like 3 floors of it,
okay.
right? So their floors are all fucking partitioned, a whole bunch of sterile, modern-looking units. I've sprung for the courtyard view with a
Nice.
balcony. Otherwise, it's just like a window.
Yeah.
In
To
some of these
another
places.
building. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Or it's street view, and I'm like, it's just more buildings.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know what kind of view I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, yeah.
I at least want to see the outside,
Yeah.
and if it's nice, be able to like have a
You would have
have a
seen
drink on the patio.
architecture, Craig.
Not in Vancouver. Not in Vancouver.
It's
That's
all those fucking sky rises.
Yeah, they're all sky rises,
Yeah,
and they're
yeah.
all like.
Sorry, I just read a review on the video already. There's a comment came through.
But it's not like they had like this place didn't have like 17th floor, right? They had floor 3. So even if you
Yeah.
had your view,
Yeah, you're getting
what
street
is it?
level.
Yeah. If anything, I'm just gonna hear traffic. So
Yeah, fuck
I'm
that.
good. Yeah. So had a kitchen set up. We didn't end up cooking. Just we ended up eating wherever we wanted to.
Yeah,
Nice.
you were only there
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
couple days, so you might
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
just
I'm sure.
fucking-
I mean, there's got to be great breakfast places there. You know?
Totally.
Yeah,
We stopped
yeah.
by a market anyway, and we were like, a dozen eggs, huh? Hmm.
yeah.
Hmm.
And that you can't bring back.
I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know if
Yeah.
we're
But
gonna
the price,
eat 12
when
eggs.
it was $1, you were like,
Oh, that's funny. I didn't even. Oh,
Yeah,
I
what
Oh,
do
didn't
yeah. What's
even-
the exchange rate like?
It's our 75 cents is
Okay.
their dollar.
Okay.
Yeah, but
That's nice.
it's Vancouver, so
yeah, yeah.
it's LA prices.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't make any fucking difference, right?
Yeah.
It's about
Yeah,
the same.
yeah.
Was
It's just a little. It's a little bit cheaper
Uh,
than what you're looking
yeah, yeah,
at,
it's a-
and what
yeah.
you're looking at, you're already prepared for.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. yeah.
And what you're looking at is $5 more than what it is American.
Yeah,
So
Totally.
it just
yeah.
completely washes
So it
it
just
out.
washes it out.
Totally, yeah. Basically the fucking same.
Yeah.
So a landing. To grabbed Uber Lyft because
Mm-hmm.
Vancouver's a pretty well designed airport, pretty modern
Okay.
looking.
Cool.
And they have easy accessible lanes. LAX makes you like go to
Go
the
to their
other
little spot,
side of the
yeah.
lot, and it's
Yeah.
like this whole crazy circus going on.
Yeah.
That just has a separate lane for it, so you just
Good.
walk up to an Uber,
Wow.
and they took
smart.
me 5 minutes away. And I went to like a strip mall in Richmond, the city that actually houses, the airport,
Mhm.
you
Yeah,
know,
the not Vancouver.
right,
Vancouver.
El
Yeah.
Segundo,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Inkster,
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
or what is it? No, it's Willow Run. I don't know what the name of the actual town encompassing Detroit Metropolitan Airport is.
Garden Shitty.
The town of Inkster is right. It's not okay. Anyway,
Inkster is right there.
yeah, and I think it's part of that, but it has a different name. But El Segundo is
El
the name of
Segundo
the
is-
LAX
is
spot.
LA, yeah.
And I guess Signal Hill, Long Beach,
Yeah.
Signal Hill.
Newport-
Santa Ana.
Santa Ana, but it's
Santa Ana, but like basically Irvine.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. The
Yeah.
border
or
of Santa
Costa
Ana,
Mesa.
Irvine.
or
Yeah.
Newport.
Yeah, yeah. It's in like 3 different cities.
Yeah.
Yeah. The runway spans 3 different cities. Yeah.
It has to.
yeah,
Yeah. So took us to a strip mall, heavily Asian area, right? So I couldn't read fucking anything when we
Fuck
landed.
yes.
Yeah, in Richmond, that's like
That's where you should have ate immediately.
yeah, I know. But we wanted to check in because we
Fuck,
landed.
Where is it?
We landed at like 4, so I knew we were gonna be able to check in and then like have a dinner, and that
Nice.
was gonna be the whole day,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Oh
Because
yeah.
the next day we were gonna
You
Figured
had
it-
plans. Yeah.
to Turo. I rented from Turo.
Ah,
I got an
yes.
SUV.
I've used Turo.
I got an SUV because it said if you're going to drive any mountains in Canada, it's required by province law to have snow tires.
Makes sense.
And so I looked at Hertz and Avis, and none of them said that they had snow tires. And I looked
Okay.
into it further. You have to ask them. You have to pay extra. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, because you're gonna take their car on the fucking mountain.
Correct. Turo. Most of the people already have snow tires. They live there.
Yeah.
So
and
it's
if
car
you get an
share.
SUV,
Yeah,
that's what they're gonna
and way cheaper. So this strip mall, just this one unit in this giant strip mall, rents a bunch of fucking cars from people and rents them out.
Yeah.
So got it. Went to our hotel 20 minutes away.
Sweet.
Crossed one of those giant bridges.
Yeah, I love those bridges.
Yep.
All those
Big
bridges.
suspension bridges.
Big
yeah.
suspension bridges.
Yeah.
And then it opens up. There's Vancouver. Woo! All right, let's find our spot. We're probably like a 5-minute walk from the water, the English Bay
Oh, nice.
right there.
Cool.
But it's so like rainy when I get into town, and I'm just
Yeah, well,
going point to point and just
winter
trying to
in
figure out
Yeah,
Vancouver.
figuring the turns.
where the
yeah.
hell I
Yeah,
am. So
yeah.
driving in, right? I'm like, okay, I see water. Okay, yeah. The port. Oh, it's over there. Okay, cool. Where am I? Okay, now I'm here. And then it's part of this skyscraper that's part of a mall in the basement. So our elevator will also go to this mall.
Sweet.
Nice.
And the mall is not set up-
Never have to leave your apartment.
Yeah. And so this mall is not like, you don't think of South Coast or something like that. Think of like
like an indoor mall, right?
indoor
Yeah.
market.
Yeah,
You know, everything there is a grocery store, but it's not a Safeway. It's like just like an independent grocery store.
Okay.
There's also like a chiropractor's office, and like there's dentists, and I think that's the representative for the province of Parliament. You know,
Wow.
there's a little office for that.
All right.
It's
Yeah.
this weird collection
Yeah.
that's street facing here, you know. So interesting layout, right?
Sure.
There's a 7-Eleven across the street. There's a coffee shop. There's a whole bunch of stuff in that area
Right.
because it's right smack in the downtown.
Sweet.
What did we have for dinner? We walked down the street and found a pizza joint
Yeah.
and had beer. No, we split wine. We had wine on the flights, so we had wine with the beer, and she got a pasta. Vancouver pizza.
Uh-oh.
Seven's all right. Seven's all right.
7's all right.
Sounds like a low 7.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Seven's-
6'5".
seven's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
The dough was just a little too thin.
What was on it?
But it was nice and like rubbery, not rubbery,
Yeah.
but you know,
Chewy.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
What
It
was-
was like they had their own little thing. So it was like an arugula ricotta
Nice.
mushroom.
Is this
thing.
a pizza place or just a place that has pizza?
It's an Italian joint, but
Okay.
they specialize in their pizzas.
Right.
So it's like, you know, they have
take it serious.
eight pizzas and 4 pasta dishes
Okay.
type
Yeah, yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah. But they still had Italian wines. You know.
All right.
So we did that up since we had wine the whole time. Someone tell me a story while I figure out what the next day is.
Okay.
Stories.
I don't know.
Well, Valentine's Day just happened.
That's right.
Yeah, what'd you do for Valentine's Day?
Nothing.
I
Single as fuck. I have a dog.
Ladies.
It is. I like to say he rescued me.
God damn. Wait, hang on. Let me just go over the let me go over the facts real quick. Single, eligible, dog,
Yeah.
house,
Car.
job,
Yep.
band.
Yep.
Wow.
I mean,
Dick.
it works.
And a working day.
It works. yeah.
Oh, I saw I don't know what it was. Maybe some wag the dog on a late night junket, but they say that in-person dating is coming back.
Cool. I
Like-
mean, fuck.
Wow.
This little guy's gonna get me out of the house, so you're gonna see my face on the street.
Oh, you're gonna
Come say hi. He's very friendly.
you're gonna meet a lady with a dog.
Duh.
Oh yeah.
Then they're gonna fuck, which is gonna
Yeah,
make
they're
you
gonna
guys
fuck.
fuck.
Then they're gonna have little doggy puppies, and then I'm gonna take one.
He's fixed as fuck. So
All right.
he ain't got no balls.
We'll bring him back.
They're gonna dry hump.
Yeah, I mean,
So
they're
hard.
still gonna fuck. Don't get me wrong, they're still gonna fuck, but they're just gonna be
So
no hospital,
hard.
Yeah. In fact, they're gonna fuck harder because they know it's safe. They're gonna practice safe sex.
Shooting blanks. I always have to, check out Nikki's story so I can figure out
Oh
what
yeah,
the
you
hell
did
I
a
did.
suspension bridge
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
that was like
bridge.
day 3.
Oh wait,
So
you
I'm
guys
trying to
went
go
and
in
got
order.
coffee in the morning.
We did get coffee in the morning.
Just statistically.
Well, I saw a bunch of coffee photos.
I did see some coffee. photos.
Yeah. I think we picked up a bottle of wine for home after the pizza.
Oh,
A BC rosé,
okay.
just to have it in the house. And
Yeah,
then when we
I
got
didn't
home, we were
know
like,
they even really did wine.
right?
Yeah.
But Pacific Northwest,
Sure, I guess.
right?
it's temperate,
Seattle,
yeah.
you know, Washington, and Oregon.
You can grow grapes.
They do some reds.
Yeah,
they
you
do
can
some
grow grapes,
reds,
yeah.
but she was still rosé in it.
Okay.
You know, and I'm not about to take down a whole bottle
Yeah,
myself.
yeah,
So I was like, yeah, I'll have a rosé, but I doubt it's going to be great. But we didn't end up drinking it that night anyway. Gosh, where did we fucking in the morning? Did she go in order? Okay, that's pizza, and that's okay. Yeah. Okay, how do I? Okay, I can't go back.
It's
All right,
a video.
in the morning.
Yeah.
In the morning, I guess it was two different things. It was Tim Hortons for
Oh yeah,
Timmy
I gotta do
Ho.
Hortons. Yeah.
Tim Hortons for
Gotta do Tim's.
donuts.
Yeah.
And oh shit, I skipped. On the way back from pizza, we went into the Safeway
Sure.
because she had to see it because it looked huge and different. It wasn't.
Yeah, it's a safe way.
Yeah.
And then
It's only Canada.
we stopped for a coffee and a pastry at the whatever was right there as we're
Okay.
walking back, and had like a raspberry truffle tart.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
A
Okay.
tort? Probably
Yep.
a tort.
I had one bite and I was like, "Woo,
Yeah.
fantastic!"
Cool.
And
Yeah.
I'm good. I had a mocha. I had
Wow.
a mocha.
We're becoming
Wow.
a coffee
Uh-huh.
guy.
Chocolate.
I have an
coffee.
espresso at home now,
Yeah, I know.
and I'm trying to help her get through all these pods that she bought now.
The ones she
Gotta
doesn't
spin
like.
these pods.
Vancouver coffee was good.
It should be good. It's close to fucking Hipsterville, USA
Yeah, it
for
is
coffee.
Hipsterville.
It was
Yeah.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was better than Orange County coffee. that
I
I've had.
hope so.
Yeah, it was better.
Yeah, I
than
mean,
Orange
who do
County
we
coffee.
have?
Yeah, no one.
We have some independent roasters, but Vancouver coffee was just better. It didn't have as much bitter crap.
Yeah.
Maybe they're shipping in different beans. I don't know how it goes.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
They're
The morning,
roasting them themselves,
caramel
man.
in the morning, Tim Hortons, and then Delaney's coffee
Yeah.
shop, which is right across the street from us.
Delaney.
It was like the local, joint, but they've been around since like the 30s, and there's like a chain of them throughout the city.
Okay.
I had something there. I'm sure I did. I'm sure it was all right. And then we went up to Whistler.
Whistler.
We made our way up to Whistler, which is in the mountain range, the
Mhm.
Canadian Rockies. It's where they did all the ski stuff for the last Olympics.
Okay.
When they went to Vancouver,
Okay.
they went up to Whistler because it has the giant hills, the
Yeah.
giant mountains.
Places to jump.
On our way, taking Canada 99, the Sea to Sky Highway,
Okay.
right?
Just straight up.
It's
or-
kind of like Big Sur, but it's larger, well maintained.
Good.
It's
Yeah.
it's
Nice socialist money.
it's meant to be a freeway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big Sur,
Yeah.
they just kind of carved
There's
that.
a road there.
Yeah, they just kind of carved that on
Yeah.
the side of a hill.
Yeah.
But this is a full on. I was worried about.
multi-lanes or
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah. Maybe it's like a couple points it goes down to one, but it
Okay.
immediately opens back up.
Nice.
Easy peasy.
Nice.
I expected way worse. Mountain, the hills, not even mountains, hills of Costa Rica, way sketchier.
Oh, yeah.
way
I
the
would
fuck
imagine
sketchier.
so.
This
Yeah.
Vancouver road
Yeah.
was a dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just got views the whole time.
Sweet.
And more little islands on the coast pop up, big cliffy things that you're pretty sure no one can live there.
Yeah.
And then the Sea to Sky gondola?
Cable car.
Cable car that takes you just from the water right there, the parking lot there at the water, straight up
Sweet.
the mountain,
Hell yeah.
straight up to where it's snowing.
Cool.
And then you can start hiking from there if you want.
Sweet.
Or you can hike the mountain
Yeah.
and then take the gondola back down if you'd like.
Right.
They
Yeah,
have
yeah.
they have one-way tickets.
Both ways.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
one-way tickets. We booked a round,
Right.
and this is like 45 minutes from where we were staying, but still like 45 minutes from Whistler.
Uh-huh. Round 2.
Fight.
So it's a clear glass gondola. It just takes you from the water straight up. It's like probably a good 7-minute ride.
Wow.
It's long.
That's long.
It's
7
long.
minutes of being in a clear glass thing.
Clear
just-
glass.
Just ascending.
And
Yeah.
you're just ascending, and you're like, oh, I'm above the trees,
Yeah.
and there's more trees coming,
And
but
we're
I'm
in clouds now.
I
Yeah.
will certainly die right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
You're
100%.
James Bond, dude. You're just looking around for him. You're like,
Yeah.
So Jaws is somewhere.
Yeah. And then you start to see like the low clouds hitting you, and you're like, okay, now I'm really getting out. And then you look down at the port and the water, and you're like, oh wow, I am up here now. Yeah. And then 7 minutes later, you open the door. You're like, it's colder up here, isn't it? Hello,
Yeah.
lady, nice lady, thank you. But as soon as you get up there, they have obviously like a little hiker's lodge type thing, which I'm sure probably pops the fuck off in the summer.
Hey, let's play a show.
Because right when it's like when it's snowing and raining, that view is gone because you're like in the clouds. So you look out and you just kind of see mountains. You're amongst the mountains and it's snow and it's beautiful. But the pictures of that shit in the summertime,
hell yeah,
from up there, you can see all the mountains that you're looking at and then the ocean too.
Nice.
So there's a huge like patio outdoors. Kind of, it's cold. We're bundled up. It's like 30s up there.
Yeah.
But dude, if that's in the 70s in fucking August, oh my god.
Yeah.
They're gonna have you're gonna have to push me back in the gondola because I'm getting hammered. I'm having the best night ever on that fucking patio.
I'm gonna roll down. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Just push them off the edge.
See you guys in the grave. Yeah, that would be an awful death.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's wildlife because once you get up there, there's like, fucking 6 different trails you can take, all varying. You can hit a summit if you really want to.
Right.
If you are so
If you're that guy.
inclined. Yeah. We
Literally.
just did the family friendly trail. I threw snowballs at her.
Mm-hmm.
There's a tiny suspension bridge that'll take you from where they built the little hikers thing to the start of some trails.
Yeah, that looked fun.
It was fun. Yep. So she rarely sees snow, right? I grew up with it, so
Yeah.
she doesn't know how to pack snowballs that fast.
So you just pelted her.
Oh, nonstop. She's like, this is beautiful. Ow. Like, ha
That's awesome.
Yeah, and it was like fresh snow too, and
Good.
nice.
Good
dense.
packing?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like I just put 2 hands in. I was like, ball.
Yeah.
Whop.
Yeah.
Perfect. I was like,
Yeah.
ball, pack. This one's gonna hurt. Yeah.
Nice.
But then we had some Canadian beers up there in that little hikers.
We had the bad blue light. Hey.
Yeah, all BC beers.
All right.
They were doing locals, British Columbia beers.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Infina hops on.
I tried their IPA because I was like, meh.
Yeah. And
Well, actually, I said, can I try this? And then what about that? And he's like, you want samplers of both? I was like, yes.
Duh.
So he hits me, and I was like, okay, the IPA actually edges out. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll take that. And then she had an amber, and both were really good.
Cool. Do you remember labels?
Nope.
Okay.
Hell
Doesn't
no.
matter. Canadian.
But I believe, again, it's always back to the water. Such a clean, crisp ending, Their flavors weren't incredible. Remember, like when we were having a Finna Hops, right?
Yeah.
Like all the flavors were there, but they didn't last very long.
Right.
This was kind of the same thing, but the flavors were really good this time.
Nice.
And then they all ended like, whoosh, and you're like, wow, that's really refreshing.
Yeah.
I need some more of that. I really think it comes down to,
Yeah,
fucking
they
water.
probably use real pine needles and shit.
I think
Their
they're-
water is Modelo Oro.
Right.
They use that as their water.
So Sea Sky Gondola, fucking awesome. Highly recommend. And then
Sounds like it.
Yep. Took it back down and then made our way up to Whistler. So another 45 minutes, you get into Whistler. It's a giant fucking ski town.
Yeah. Sweet.
Giant fucking ski town. Remember, Big Bear.
Yeah.
That's really the only ski town I've been to. No, I've also been to Boyne, Michigan. Boyne. In comparison, this looks like a Disneyland.
Yeah.
Like
way bigger.
Yeah, and just so built up. Like there's 3 overflow parking lots.
Whoa.
And then there's like a village walk where shops
Probably
are
newer?
connected to living. And like, well, they hosted the Olympics. This is probably where
Oh.
That's what it is. That's the money. Yeah.
So we hosted the Olympics.
Yeah.
I'm sure they already had,
Right.
some lodges set up. And there's so many mountains over there. And I'm sure if I were a skier, I'd be like, oh my God, there's so many. How could I choose all in one?
I'm getting blacked out today, dude.
I'm sure people make a whole week out of it, right?
gotta, yeah.
But as we're walking through, we're doing the village walk end to end. And it's just like more, it's just kitschy shops, like either touristy,
Uh-huh.
be
That's where you're at.
knock knock.
Oh, there you go.
Whiz life. Whistler Mountain, Whistlife. So this
Yeah.
guy's shop, everything is just branded with Whistlife. This is
Whistlife.
his brand.
Nice.
And so if you walk in there, it's hoodies, hats.
Whistlife.
Yeah.
Are you
name
living
it.
the Whist life?
Whistlife, dude.
Hashtag.
Whizzing it.
Hashtag Whistlife.
So the idea was like to get up there. That was the only thing I had planned. Actually, I was like, let's go up and see the snow. That's the only
Let's
thing
go
I had
to the
planned.
ski town.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Yeah,
I just wanted to go see the snow.
I get
at
it.
Whatever the cost, right?
Yeah, sure.
When I asked her, can you get out of town around Valentine's Day, like the weekend before? She said, I could put in the request. I was like, cool. Do you want to know where we're going? She's like, no. I was like, great.
Yeah.
That's
It's cold.
I was like, we're doing that.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing I have planned. So 3 days, I have half a day planned. Whatever else happens, happens.
Right.
She's Sea to Sky Gonda. She's the suspension bridges. She's all that jazz.
Cool.
I did my job.
Yeah. I got you on the plane.
Yeah. So we walked the strip in Whistler, and we're like, we get it. Totally get it.
Yeah.
You need another coffee? Let's
Yeah.
stop for another coffee.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Have another coffee. You finish your coffee? All right, let's grab a beer. There's like a brewing
Sweet.
Whistler, whatever they call their
Yeah,
thing.
Whist life
Whist
brewing.
Life. Yeah, it's
Yep.
Whistlife.
Whist life brewing.
Whistler Brewing. No, Steamworks Brewing.
Okay.
I think it was a shoot of no.
No,
No.
Whist life, dude. We
It
already
might have
told
been
you.
like Whistler Brewing. I don't know.
Whistlife.
But the beers
Still
there were
won't say it.
Whistlife. The beers there were not as good as the Hikers little
Okay.
spot.
Well,
Well-
that was, different labels, right?
Well, I think the brewery was the brewery.
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
doing
that's-
their own,
it's their- that's
and the
what I meant,
Hikers
yeah.
they were bringing
Imported,
in.
yeah.
They're bringing in the good ones.
They're bringing in the goods.
One from each one of a good one.
Yeah.
Versus here's our whole lineup.
We got some fries and we got some artichokes, and they were all super fucking greasy. I'm like, yeah, right. I'm kind of at a bar. It's like misleading because you're walking into what looks like a ski lodge. It's all cabiny.
Sure.
We're sat down by the
Yeah.
fireplace, but they hand you like a giant beer, and then their their fries are just dripping, and you're like, right.
Yeah, dude. You're
Right.
This is
Ski town.
This
I
is
was
a
gonna say-
man's world.
I was gonna say you should have poutined it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we looked. We kept looking.
You never poutined?
We kept looking for poutine. We couldn't find it.
I don't
Oh,
think you
man.
looked hard enough.
I was looking so hard. Every menu.
I bet you one Google search I could find it in this town.
No, we weren't searching. I wasn't going to somewhere for it.
Yeah,
I was going places and say, "Do they have it? Do they
Yeah.
have it? Do they have it?"
You
Well, I
gotta-
mean,
you
you're
gotta
going
go
to
for
an
that.
Italian joint. If they had
Yeah.
fucking-
Canadian Italian.
Yeah.
What
So the other idea I
fuck
had
are
about
you
the ski resort town is like, if I have half a day planned, I just want like one good dinner, and I know that I can probably get that,
In Olympic Village.
guaranteed.
Yeah.
Whatever they
doing? Yeah,
have.
dude. Do you remember how much money they put into Detroit when the Olympics were coming?
Totally.
So that means they put equal amounts into
Right.
this town because the Olympics are coming.
So we got to see the giant rings that they set up there, right? And we were looking
Cool.
around. We were at the brewery, and we were looking around at what we could eat in the area because we did it. You walk, you're not
Yeah.
buying anything.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah. You saw the town.
Ding.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
not skiing. You did it.
Yeah.
Leave.
Yeah.
We had one beer, and we're like, all right,
We
can
get it.
we can
Yeah.
skip this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It might turn into a party now. That people are like getting done with skiing, and now they're gonna hit all these like
Yeah, it's probably exactly what's going to
bars.
happen.
Yeah, it's gonna get
As
like
soon as it gets dark, dude.
weird.
It's-
Yeah.
yeah.
So let's get back
Turn
down
it
to
up.
where we're at and find a good dinner in
Yeah.
that
Get
area.
something calmer.
Yeah. And so I don't even think we had the best dinner. That dinner.
Ooh.
Did
Second
we?
best?
You went to Denny's.
We went to Denny's. She's
Canadian-
got
Fuck is up?
Jokes on you. Canadian Denny's is actually a Michelin star restaurant.
she got all the pictures. She didn't even share an album with me, which would make it way. What'd you do for Valentine's Day?
Oh, Super Bowl Sunday also happened.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, Valentine's Day. Megan and I stayed in. On Super Bowl day, I got her flowers. I was like, "Here you go."
Yep.
Because it was the day we were actually going to see each other. She's
Yeah.
still working nights. So Tuesday, I got off a little bit early. Megan had picked up crab eggs before,
Yes.
and then I went and picked up the rest of the shit. It was smart to pick up the crab eggs early too, because they closed the butcher counter before 7.
What?
I got there and it was like all empty. I'm like, fuck it. So I got a little fillet, bacon wrap fillet that was $4. One of the Kroger ones. I was like, this is gonna be
$4.
This is gonna be real good.
Yeah.
Real good.
Yeah, this is gonna be the best fillet ever. And then we got Cheetos mac and cheese, the jalapeno cheddar,
Flamin' hot or just normal?
normal.
Normal.
Anyways, I'll continue.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah.
what was funny? So I do the fillet. I pulled the bacon off. I'm like, I'm not fucking doing bacon. Just put the fillet on here. I seasoned it up nicely. I truffle buttered it. I had some truffle butter. I'm like, fuck, let's dip up this Kroger fucking fillet, dude. Get done, and I cook it perfect medium rare, and then I pour the truffle butter from the pan in there.
Yeah.
Take a bite. What does it taste like?
Truffle butter.
Hot dogs.
The
The fucking steak tastes like hot dogs. Megan's, she's looking at me and I'm like, is it good? And she's like, it's not bad. And then I ate it and I was like, oh, it tastes like fucking hot dogs. She's like, it tastes like hot dogs. So we kept giving pug meat. Like, hey, you want some hot dog? But what made up for it, we got 3 pounds of snow crab, which was on sale for $12. And it's in season right now, just so you guys know.
Awesome.
Which means it's
Fuck
it's
yeah.
the best time to get it
Okay.
because they're not frozen. The longer they stay frozen, the more
Shittier,
chance they're
yeah.
gonna taste like ammonia.
Makes total sense.
So right now they're like whatever batch they have, sweet and fucking
Where'd
super
you get 'em from?
savory. Ralph's.
Ralph's. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, big ones too. So we got 3 pounds and Megan tapped out at like the last round. So I doubled it up.
Hell yeah.
I will not give a hand. Yeah, but then after that we just chilled. She had to work that night, so hilarious.
You can need a picture of that.
Yeah,
You can
you're
need a
right.
picture of that.
I do need to snap this.
How you're not taking all the pictures of this dog?
I know.
Uh-huh.
I'm definitely restraining myself. You know.
It's time.
Yeah. This is.
Oh, he had him fully extended. He had his arms.
Yeah.
This pup
Yeah.
is on full back, and he had his arms full extension.
Yep.
Now they're in.
Now he's doing the kangaroo pose.
Adorable. All right, so now we're driving back from Whistlife.
Yeah. Going to dinner.
Yeah, Sea to Sky Highway is incredible though. Like all the fucking views.
Is it
just nonstop?
Is it super windy or is it just kind of?
No, it really isn't.
Gentle
It's
slope.
so gentle.
Okay.
It's so gentle.
Yeah.
What if anyone is nervous of driving that thing? They're crazy.
All right.
So just views on top of views, and the sun was starting to go down. So as we're going, like sunset's happening, magic's happening. We get back to our apartment, and then we're like, we'll just find somewhere to eat.
Yeah.
It's starting to get late now, right? It's
What
starting
time?
to get like it's 7, 8ish,
Okay.
right? And now it's like
Actually, even.
my stomach actually is kind of fucked up from the grease that I just took in, and we had beers all day,
Right.
right? And I had coffee and donuts,
So what you're saying
and
is you need more pizza.
beers.
I was gonna say.
Like maybe a salad sounds good.
You gotta plug yourself up, dude. It's
Maybe-
fun to
Yeah,
shoot
yeah, I was
up.
gonna say you're on vacation, man.
Maybe, yeah. But what did I know? I know that in Vancouver you have to have fucking seafood, right? So that's what I was searching out, like hard. So we walked through the downtown, like we drive back into the city. We finally get back into the city and it's dark. And I was like, what the fuck is over there? It's like a whole bunch of lights. So let's drive over there. That's where I was like, oh shit, is that Hastings Street? Now
Please don't be hasty.
Yeah, please don't be hasty.
Now we're like downtown. We're on the other side of the peninsula there, not the English Bay on the east side, or sorry, the west side. We're over on the east side
Okay.
in kind of the more port area.
Right.
So we're just walking the downtown. There's the whole Olympic torch that they
Ah.
like set ablaze
Okay.
in the port area. That's there. And it's kind of cold, but we're just kind of walking through and seeing
You are on Hastings Street, right? They
We are
stole
not.
that shit.
No.
Yeah,
gas.
they stole the torch.
Gas Town, right? Gas Town.
Gas Town. That's
Ah.
right. Yeah.
I think I have heard of that.
It's a
Yeah.
little neighborhood that is
On the water,
right there
yeah,
on the port on
yeah.
the water. They have this steam clock in town
I remember
that runs
yeah.
on hydro because it's right there at the port.
That's
so
awesome.
Sweet.
it constantly steams. It's run by steam power.
Cool.
So we're just walking through. She gets some
Coffee.
swag. She gets Canada
Fuck
a
yeah.
hoodie. She got a
Yeah.
Canada hoodie and she got a magnet and she was like, I need maple syrup. I was like, don't get it here.
Yeah.
You can get it
Get it at Marshall's.
fucking anywhere.
Yeah.
Get at the market underneath you.
Yeah. Do you have to claim that? Get it at
Yeah.
duty free. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't. Not right now.
Yeah.
But it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gorgeous downtown at night. A whole bunch of lights. So we just found sushi. We found a sushi joint that was open. Most of them were closing, and they had like last calls as
Sure.
we sat down.
Yeah.
It was like right across the street from our apartment
Oh.
because we were downtown. We parked. We walked around there, and we're like, no, this place doesn't look good. Okay, let's just hit sushi.
Yeah.
How long is the wait? 45 minutes. and our last call's in 15 minutes. How does that make sense? All right, we have to leave.
Yeah.
We're leaving the downtown.
yeah.
We're going back to the hotel. We're seeing what's near the hotel.
Right.
So we repark, and there's a sushi joint right across the fucking street. It's called Sushi Aboard.
Ah.
And
Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
welcome aboard. It's right across the street.
Yeah, I remember this now. I saw the
Yeah, it has this little
conveyor belt.
It has a little conveyor belt. A little tray pops out
I
and
like
just
the car. It's actually in a car.
it's on
yeah.
a little car,
Yeah.
and they shoot
Yeah,
it
that's
out.
super awesome.
Shoot it out from the kitchen with your order,
Sweet.
and it stops at your table.
Hell
You
yeah.
grab it, and then it goes back in,
Sweet.
and automatically,
Yeah.
fucking dope. Wow, guys,
So,
more sushi in Vancouver. I don't know.
I mean,
don't
you're
know.
right on the fucking water.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing there, but that was just a yellowtail sashimi.
Yeah.
Like we just started with that. We ordered a bunch of things. They're like, "Oh, our last call's in 15 minutes." We're like, "That's fine."
Yeah, give me everything.
Yeah. Hi, and then she points to the screen, and we're like, "Even better."
Yeah.
Thanks
Order,
for telling
order,
us.
order, order,
Bing,
order.
bing,
Yeah,
bing,
yeah,
bing.
yeah, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
You
dun.
just touch the screen and order it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. And then it
Yeah.
just appears.
Yeah.
Best. But first thing, and I went, "Oh my God." It's like, I don't know why it's colder than the sushi that I've had. It's already colder, which is more pleasant, but it
Yeah.
doesn't taste like anything but like
Biash.
the
Yeah.
like the yeah, it was all
Fuck yeah.
altogether
Oh,
better.
man, you're making me want sushi.
I know.
Dude.
I know.
Hawaii sushi. Miso fats.
Fuck.
We'll
Yeah,
never
I mean,
forget it.
it does help to be close to the water.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's
Yeah.
Craig,
that-
did
yeah.
you get a yellow toe collar? Idiot!
No. This looked like a quick shop, right? They were just
Yeah, it's like
sashimi the fuck out of shit.
Yeah,
And
Yeah, rolls and
Slur-
rolls
throwing it on a race car.
they had like uni and stuff, you know, that's
Yeah.
the kind of, stuff they were doing. But also they had it like Japanese down. So there was like
was there like a game or something?
there was interactive games on the
Yeah.
little iPad that you order from.
Yeah.
And if you spend more than $25, they give you a little mini game that you can play for a prize.
Nice.
If you get a goal, you get a prize. And they just bring you a ticket and you scratch it off. We got $2 off.
Hey,
Fuck yeah.
Right,
cool.
right.
Yeah.
Right? And then
Yeah.
she said, "Oh, really? It's last call." So then we ordered some more stuff.
Yeah.
And then we ended up spending more than $50. Got another mini game. You scored a goal.
Yeah, yeah.
Scratch the ticket. It's another $2 off. But we can only use it once. Can only use it
Oh.
once, so that's fine.
So you just got $2 off. You were trying.
we got-
you were hoping to get like 5.
Yeah.
We were gonna get sake, but again, we had like a total beer day, so
Right.
we were good. We were good.
Yeah.
That night,
Sounds awesome.
went home. We're like, let's pop that rosé because we do have some booze at home. Oh yeah, more sashimi. I just sashimied it out.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's the way
Yeah.
to go.
We
Yeah.
tried to order. We
Except
ordered a
for
roll.
Yellowtail
We
Cone.
ordered a roll, and they didn't make it. So
It just never came, or
it just never came.
Oh, okay.
So they took it off the bill, and that
Okay.
was fine because we had actually loaded up.
Yeah.
We only ordered one roll.
It's the way to
So,
do it.
Yeah, we were just raw fishing it. We're like,
Yeah,
that was good.
As long
Ding,
as
ding,
it's
ding,
More,
ding.
more,
cost
more, more.
effective.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean everything, and they got us a green tea cheesecake. It was like $30.
Sweet.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Totally great. Totally worth it.
Super jealous. I love the fucking idea of just being able to order. I like, not that I don't think there should be waiters or waitresses, but
Yeah.
I'd much rather
You guys,
sit at a table and just be like, I
The
want my food here.
Kura and Irvine is kind of like that. Although they still have the conveyor belt too, that like the
Yeah.
rotating thing. Do they have that there too, or was it purely
No.
order?
It was just that, and it was like
that's kind of cooler.
the location itself was pretty sterile looking. You think you're walking into like a dentist office or something. Like everything is white and there's just little booths.
Post COVID.
And I'm sure COVID changed
Yeah.
those things, so there's
Yeah.
little dividers. But we have our own little private
Yeah.
booth like this.
Yeah.
It
That's
feels
better.
great.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah, and
Do you
there's
know me? That's what
you
I
don't
want.
even see
Yeah.
the chef or anything.
Yeah.
You can hear ish
Yeah.
behind the wall or whatever, but it just zoop, it just
Yeah.
comes
Show your face. That's another $25, sir. And you have
Show
to score
me
2
your
goals.
Samuraku.
face.
Yeah.
So then our last full day, right? Last full day, she said she wanted a bougie brunch.
Gotta brunch it.
So, oh yeah, we cracked that rosé at night, and no, it
Oh, great.
Bummer.
was a British Columbia rosé, and
Yeah,
meh. Yeah,
Canada. Stick
Yeah.
to beer, I guess. I don't know.
yeah. Okay, I'll tell the final day here, and then we can do Super Bowl, and then I can just say
Yeah.
leaving home for home. Bougie brunch was still kind of walking distance,
Cool.
like a
Sweet.
7-8 minute walk.
Worth it.
Totally worth it. And it was raining just a tiny bit, just little misties, so even more romantic. Right. I have my hood on.
Yeah.
And this place is like just a giant house that they just kind of partitioned off into be
Now
a
it's
restaurant.
a restaurant.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's art on the walls. There's different rooms here. This is a big room that they have regular tables, regular size
looks like
tables.
I
some
think I
drinks.
might have been there. That does look familiar.
They have another room
Yeah.
over in next to this, and
Is
it's
there like
all
a little balcony area? like a
there would
patio?
be. Yeah,
Yeah.
there would be if it's warm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was a door next to us, and you probably could go out there if there was seating there in
Do you remember the name of it?
The Red Barn.
The red door, dude.
The Red Door. It looks familiar. I might have.
Yeah. There's another room that has like more loungy seating, and the tables are like kind of shin
Wow.
high. So if you wanted that kind of experience
Yeah,
while
yeah.
you're eating brunch, we didn't. We need to eat over a plate.
Yeah, yeah.
So we got mimosas, we got coffee, we got fucking
Ooh.
flapjacks with fucking farm to table fucking
Goddamn. What's that
jellies.
What's that thing in the middle?
That's a farm to table butter with a what berries is that? Some kind
Looks
of
like
BC berries.
Boysenberry?
Yeah, some kind of
I don't know.
British
shit.
Columbia. Yep.
Fickle,
Boysenberry
fickle,
type.
Gooseberry.
fickleberries.
Could have been like a gooseberry.
Huckleberry.
Could have been a huckleberry.
Yeah.
Oh man,
This was a lot-
sidecar donuts, Huckleberry donut.
So good.
Fuck.
And then she got the lobster Benedict.
Jesus.
Yeah, that thing's the best.
Holy fuck. man.
Yep. So little lobster claws on top of a
Yeah,
fried dough, not an English muffin, just
Oh.
fried dough.
Good
Dough
call.
fried.
Down.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
I'm
Super down.
sure it has to do with matching the palette of
Yep.
the lobster.
Lobster, yeah.
Little
Keep it buttery.
microgreens, walnut type vinegar salad,
Holy
like
shit,
on the
that
side.
looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
excellent.
I've had lobster and crab. Crab, fucking, is also really good. Making
Benny's.
me hungry.
Benny's.
Benny's are awesome. We ended up just
Benny's.
splitting both. We just we were diving
Smart.
in.
Yeah. Give me.
Yeah, I need this.
Yeah.
Half and half? Okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
And then we went to the Capilano Bridge Park.
Capilano.
Capilano Bridge Park. They really talk about their indigenous peoples these days, which is great.
Cool.
And a lot of totems. A lot of totems everywhere.
Sweet.
Is there? Do you get to see anybody?
No. Just totems.
They just talk about them. They don't actually.
Yeah, they talk
do-
about them.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't
not.
get-
Is it? It's not run
there's
by
no-
them or anything.
Yeah.
No.
There's no indigenous people there.
They're just making you aware that indigenous people.
Yeah.
Had been there
Yeah,
at
yeah.
some time.
Before we took it from them.
Like while we were driving away from the airport into Richmond, like leaving the airport, there's like a huge mural on all of these working fucking scaffoldings to expand the airports and shit. These huge murals, and it says you are walking through blank country. Sorry guys, I
Yeah,
don't know
you
the
heard
name
it.
of it. It's
Craig's
a very
Craig's
long.
Grayson.
The
I-
tribe. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
have to.
Who
I'd have
cares,
to look it
Craig?
up, and then I can't pronounce it because
Yeah.
it's very, very long for me.
How about this?
Okay.
Ready? This is named.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it says like we acknowledge the heritage and like a whole thing everywhere you looked, and you're like, wow,
Cool.
glad you did this with the land, guys.
Yeah,
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 it's
yeah.
very, very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have been nicer to.
Would have been nice
Give
if
'em-
there were trees here.
Yeah, or maybe you should have gave this back and then put the note outside the town.
Yeah, that would have been better. Probably
Glad
would've
you
been better.
acknowledge it. Yeah.
So Capilano Suspension Bridge Park, yeah, it just
Looks
goes
fun.
over a river canyon thing, and it's a huge fucking suspension bridge. Nikki's coworker said, "So you like bridges, huh?"
You guys did bridge it out this time, dude.
It looks very bridge heavy. Yeah.
You bridge
Because we went to a bridge park.
Yeah.
And we went to a bridge park. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Vancouver has a bunch of bridges.
And bunch of
Uh-huh.
bridges, driving
Yeah.
bridges.
I mean,
yeah.
it's not like their like logo has the bridge in it or
Yeah,
anything.
Paris is surrounded, by water,
bridges,
so
yeah.
it's walking bridges,
Yeah, yeah.
bridges everywhere. Yeah, so we love bridges.
You are bridge people.
We're bridge people.
You're bridge
Yeah.
people. Bridge trolls.
Yeah, you're just mad you couldn't go under these ones.
So once you park, and then once you get past the longest bridge that they have, it goes into the forest.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love
That's
the
cool.
forest.
Yeah, the BC forest, and they set up some little cliff walks, and it's the Valentine season, so they set up love lights. They call it. So the whole little
Nice.
park, the
They,
whole little
they encourage coitus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
they
on the
do.
bridge.
Fucking in the forest. Yeah, not much for wildlife that I saw, but they did have like an owl and a hawk, like with a handler
Okay.
Uh-huh.
there, like in the middle of the
Yeah.
little.
Domesticated.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
so dope.
Not
wouldn't-
indigenous.
I wouldn't expect you're going to see wildlife around anything that humans
No.
are.
It's cold as shit.
It's
Well,
cold as shit.
Also, just animals don't hang out where the humans are.
No.
They're not going to be like, hey, let's go over.
What is that?
These
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
people that shoot us all the time. Let's go hang out with these people.
I'll tell you one thing about this owl though that we saw. He fucking hates ravens.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Keeping the Ravens out.
Oh, he hates them. Like he's chilling with this dude. He's looking at us.
Yeah.
He's looking around. He's all right.
Yeah.
He hears, "Rah!" and his eyes just
roll back in his head.
My greatest enemy has emerged.
He's like, one more fucking sound,
Sounds
boy.
drooling.
One more sound.
Let me.
Yeah.
He's kicking 1 foot.
Yeah. But the bridges were great, and they did a little treetop little thing, so you can,
Cool.
get up a couple hundred, not hundred,
Right,
tens of feet in the air.
I mean,
About
if
100.
If it's a big ass tree, it's probably 100 feet.
Yeah, big ass trees. So
You're probably 100 feet there.
you get in there, and then you just go.
Yeah, dude, the smell.
Tree.
I mean, even lower, man. Just being in the forest, like all the
Oxygen.
decay and shit
All of
smells
it.
great. It smells like fucking the forest. I love that smell.
I wanted to take like the
smell good.
biggest breaths I could,
Yeah.
Yeah, you should still be breathing at this point.
Yeah. So that was a great park. Totally recommend it.
Sweet.
We then went back to our side of town.
Is that basically all it is? Is just a bunch of bridges around the thing? And
Pretty much.
Yeah. I'm not saying.
Nope.
I'm not downplaying it. I'm just saying that's the
one
part.
I
big-
wish you would have waited like 30
Yeah.
more seconds.
Yeah.
I'm just like, so it's just bridges,
Just
bridges,
bridges.
bridges.
Those just bridges.
It's one big suspension bridge that
Yeah.
takes you into the forest,
Right.
and then they have a treetop bridge thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and the treetop bridge thing is not very long.
Cool.
It probably takes you 5
Yeah,
minutes
yeah,
as you're just kind of moseying
Right.
on these little bridges.
Right,
Not the same looking over the water
Right,
like,
right.
oh yeah, certain death. This is like, oh, serious injury.
Yeah,
very,
yeah.
very serious
Yeah, yeah.
injury. Yeah.
Cool.
But the love lights were adorable. We ended up stopping at their exit through the gift shop diner, and we got some wine. I had a BC Red, which was fucking great. It was
Oh,
a
okay.
cab. I got a 9-ounce pour, so I had like 4.5 here, and I was like,
Give me another.
rich,
Yeah,
rich,
yeah.
chewy, not sugary,
Cool.
dry and bold. Pacific Northwest Cabernet. It
All
was
right.
perfect.
Cool.
Yeah, took down the rest. We had better fries.
And not as greasy.
Better fries with our wine. It was just wine and fries.
Just put a napkin underneath them for you.
Yeah.
It's the same price.
Yeah.
Because we knew we were going to have a dope dinner that night, so
Ah.
we were just trying to graze.
Had plans.
Okay. We didn't know exactly where we're going yet, but we just knew we were going
Okay.
to search out the best dinner
Okay,
we
okay.
could. So from there, we hit the Granville Public Market, which is on an island
Okay.
in between the bridges of Vancouver.
Okay.
So
okay.
still within that city, but like there's North Vancouver, there's West Vancouver, it's all that bay, but then under the bridge is this little kind of port. You know how Seattle mostly lives under its freeways?
Yeah.
At the port,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So this thing is a whole strip of tiny little art museums, and there's
Cool.
an indoor kind of like packing district thing
Okay.
of just vendors, and it's a public
Like a-
market.
Like a street
so
market type.
everyone's
kind of thing.
sharing the same roof, but not necessarily the same walls,
Okay.
right? So it's produce, coffee, soaps, produce,
yeah.
coffee, soaps, and
Yeah,
that's about it.
Yeah.
So walked through that, very cute. There is still bars, restaurants, everything in this area. So then we stop at the Sandbar.
Okay.
This is just away from the public island market, and it's still on the marina here. You could still get a fucking Duffy boat around the little port if you want. And then it's this little seafood joint. You didn't
Oysters.
take a inside of it. Yeah, we immediately got oysters
Hell yeah.
because we sat down and said,
Those look fucking good.
yeah, this is the type of place you get oysters at,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Fuck yeah,
You're
dude.
literally
You're in Vancouver.
water. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the type of place that
Yeah.
you get the fucking oysters at.
Yeah.
And they did not disappoint
Hell
at
yeah.
all. They had
The
a
sauces look good too.
they had a tarragon sauce.
Yeah. What? Tarragon.
Uh-huh. Kind of ruined it for me. It took over.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
It
Yeah.
it made sense that they
Yeah.
put it with the cocktail sauce because I mean, if you don't like the taste of oysters, those are your
Yeah.
I
When you don't want to taste.
I
oysters, yeah.
reacted with this, and then
Yeah.
she responded with DIDE.
died.
And then she
Dude.
goes, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then the best we've ever had.
Hell yeah.
And this isn't even where we're having dinner.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The ones closest to the camera are Kushi from BC.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. We
Doesn't
we
get
had.
Fresher.
Yep. We did. Yep. That's exactly what we wanted to do.
Fucking rad, dude.
Yep. It
Yeah.
blew our faces off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was just funny when I like looked down. It's like died. I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
Nope. Died.
Yeah, died.
She
died.
died.
We grabbed BC Rosé from there. So we split a bottle there, and then walked.
Did you see horses or something? What the fuck was that?
That
What's
was
that?
it's still in this little in underneath the freeways in the port, and these are a bunch of cement trucks and silos that they
Okay.
put decorations on to make it appear.
From here, it just looks like lights, and you're either in an army video
Kinda, yeah.
or there's horses,
Yeah, no horses, just giant
cement trucks, and
giant
shit.
cement trucks. We got back to our side of town after having wine,
those heart
oysters.
lights.
Yeah, and the whole town is like, little
Valentining it up.
little Valentine it up.
Yeah.
Back this way. And then we landed at Joe Forte's. That's the name.
Joe Forte.
Joe Forte's, which was
More oysters.
still walking distance from us,
Hell yeah.
and closer to the English Bay, closer to the water, in the opposite direction than the market, and more oysters. Still good,
Not as good.
not as good.
Okay.
Well, you're not on the water, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be
I
in
suppose.
smack dab in the middle of the
Yeah.
river.
Yep.
Yeah.
You gotta be 5 foot elevation from the water.
It was a Saturday night, so they were already serving their pre-Valentine's Day stuff.
Getting
And
ready.
this was a BC salmon with like a maple glaze.
Ooh.
They
Very
had
Canadian.
they had a go-to salmon on their menu, and it was like a salmon in a puff pastry. What do they call that? Like a
Salmon Wellington.
Wellington.
Oh, really? Oh, I was joking.
They had
They
a
have
salmon Wellington.
Wellington.
I was joking.
They had a
Alright.
salmon Wellington.
I guess if you
It-
did a
it's
salmon
probably fine,
Wellington
yeah.
and then you did like a salmon sauce on top of it instead
My
of beef
fear is that
sauce.
the salmon would just get overcooked, but
Totally.
yeah.
But that was their go-to, and she like tours day salmon. If we're going to a
Yeah.
great seafood restaurant, measuring
That's
stick
the
is the
goat.
salmon.
Yeah, it's the measuring
And
stick.
so they had the extra plate, the extra options. Golden beets, yukon potatoes, asparagus, some kind of remoulade. Wow. Holy shit. That crust. I just had one bite of this thing. That maple glaze, it crisp, and then the fish melted. Fucking unreal. I asked the dude, it's something or the sablefish. He said fucking sablefish. I said done. It was like a kale,
Yeah, salad looks ridiculous.
like a
or those
like a
veggies, whatever. Yeah.
braised kale with quinoa, mushrooms, some kind of balsamic reduction, and sablefish. Man, I like cod is trying to do that. Cod's
Yeah.
trying to do that.
Sablefish is like almost halibut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And this thing had somehow it had a crust on it too. I don't know how the fuck they did that.
Hmm.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Fully.
Good technique. That's how they did it.
Yep. They cost a lot.
Yeah.
That place was expensive. We knew we were doing it.
Yeah, I mean the plating. You can see yours is better than hers, but yeah,
Yeah.
I could
Presentation.
I could tell by the plate even
Yeah.
plate prior.
We were afraid because it was already starting to get late-ish, and since it was a Saturday night and
Yeah.
one of the bass spots we could find, we thought it was going to be fucking
Right.
a wait.
Yeah.
And there was no such thing as reservations or something.
Oh, okay.
So we popped in, and they were like, it's going to be 90 minutes,
Yeah.
or we can seat you at like one of our cocktail bar tops. We're like, yeah, sure, no
Do it,
problem. They're
yeah.
like, it's outside. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, it's fully heated. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
what do you think? She's like, let's check it out.
Yeah.
So main floor, secondary floor. So bar, on both these levels.
Uh-huh.
Fucking guy on piano in the middle of them, on the stairs in the middle of them.
Okay.
And then it would be their patio.
Okay.
It would be the rooftop patio, but it's all enclosed. It's warm as shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sweet.
If it's enclosed, then
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
As long as the wind's not whipping through, it's
yeah.
going to get warm. Especially if they have heaters.
And they set us
Heat
down.
rises out of the
yeah.
building.
They
Yeah.
set us down at a U-shaped bar, and it's the two of us and like 2 seats and these 2 people and no one
cool.
and a bunch of fucking tables. This whole restaurant's fucking packed,
Yeah.
but it's
I
just
guess
the t-
people are scared of outdoors. Yeah.
No, I
Well,
don't know
or
what.
peop- or
No,
people
even
want-
this like every other table in this patio area is
Oh.
packed too.
Oh, okay. Well then.
But
there
the
you go.
bar top,
You just got lucky with.
no one else is
Bar.
at the bar top.
Huh.
And guess who our server is? The bartender. He's
Yeah.
right fucking here.
Yeah.
We don't have to wait for shit.
Sweet.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I love bar top.
Yeah.
I don't get why people don't like
Yeah.
that.
It was great. Well, people want the intimate.
Yeah, you
next
want
to each
eye
other.
contact in the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he
or
left
having
us.
your own
He left us
table
alone the whole
together.
time until we were done with the meal, and then he's like, "Where are you guys from? Are you in town?"
Yeah.
And he's a rock climber, right?
There you go.
He
Free solo. Dude.
yeah. He showed us.
Free
We're wrapping
Climb
up.
the building.
We're wrapping up, and he starts
That's how
showing
I
us
got in.
pictures. We were talking about See the Sky Highway that he just did. He's like, "Oh, dude, check out this picture." and he shows a picture, and it's just like this, it looks like National Geographic. He's like, I was on the side of a mountain. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, I was sleeping in a sack.
Dangling from the mountain.
Dangling from the mountain. I woke up in the morning, and I was like, oh, I got to get that.
Jesus.
I was like, wow.
That's some scary
fuck
shit.
that.
Yeah, fuck that.
You're insane.
Never.
Fantastic.
And you're a bartender, all right.
Yeah.
Glad you did it, so I
Gotta
don't
get
have
your
to.
kicks off somehow, I guess.
Yeah. Totally awesome. Totally worth it. Then we went back. How was Super Bowl? Because then I'm making it home for the day.
Yeah.
And it's Super Bowl Sunday. I knew I wasn't going to be able to see any of the fucking game.
Yeah, I can't. Well, you could have.
It was a good game.
I guess not.
It was a pretty good game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
But
But I didn't have. I
had no stake in it whatsoever.
I moved my patio.
Ah.
So then I had all my patio back, and after doing that fiasco, I was like, "Do you want to do it?" And she's like, "No." I was like, "Fuck yes." I was like, "I don't want to do anything either." I'm like, "Let's just fucking sit out in the living room and eat snacks." So I ran to Trader Joe's, went to the frozen aisle. I was like, da-da-da-da-da-da. I was like, "We're gonna eat this stuff."
Trader Joe's party.
Yeah, dude. And then Megan and I just kind of vegged out and watched it. And Shawnee Pants came home like halfway through.
Cool.
So we watched the second half with us. The performance.
Nice.
I guess everyone was whatever about it, like
Yeah,
mad, and I just was like, it's a
purely
B.
meh. Yeah.
It's a B.
Solid B.
She
yeah.
fucking did it all by herself. She
Yeah.
didn't have any guest appearances, which is
Yeah.
weird, but also just ballsy.
Yeah.
She's pregnant. She
Yeah.
came in fucking floating on some
a
shit,
Super
which
Smash Bros.
which
fucking
no one
stage.
did.
Yeah.
Her choreography was on point.
Yeah.
And it's all pre-recorded anyway, so it
Yeah.
sounded good.
Yeah.
Like it's a B.
Solid B.
Didn't blow me away.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's like
Don't understand
worth-
the hate.
Yeah, I don't
Don't
people just want to
understand the
bitch.
hate. Yeah.
Who could hate that?
Yeah,
I thought
I
she
know.
sounded great.
Yeah.
I thought the dancers were fucking unreal.
They killed it.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Dumbass costumes. Stupid fucking costumes. But yeah.
It added-
whatever.
It added to the like when they pulled out and you saw
Yeah.
that many dancers in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
in these big things. You're like, wow, that's
Yeah.
quite a fucking production.
Sure.
She sounded wonderful, and she played nonstop, like 12,
Non-stop hits.
12 number one hits.
In
you know?
13 minutes.
Isn't that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And she even like slipped in, however they did it, they slipped in hooks from other hits
right.
as they
In
were
between
transitioning.
hits,
Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was
It was fine. It was fine.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was for Rihanna.
Yeah.
That's the perfect Super Bowl.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Like
glad
Yeah,
she's
well,
back.
she's gonna be gone. She's gonna have another kid.
yeah.
Well, doesn't she have new shit coming out?
Yeah, but doesn't
Yeah.
mean she.
But then she's-
dude. She's
yeah.
like worth fucking so much
Yeah, she
money.
doesn't
She
need
doesn't
to
have to
do
do a
it. Yeah.
goddamn
She's
thing.
she's worth the most as a female recording
Yeah,
artist.
she
I
is.
believe,
So
yeah.
she could literally drop this and then be like, "Enjoy.
Yeah.
I have to
I'm
raise
done.
my kids."
Yeah, I'm a mom now. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I read she has like 31 top 10s.
That's
Or no,
insane.
31 like number ones or something
Holy
insane,
fuck.
dude.
It's whatever it
fucking
is.
crazy.
Yeah.
And then the makeup line and then fucking everything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's worth a good shit.
But she was live in it. I mean, she had
Yeah,
she
there
had
was-
tracks.
She had tracks and some
But
of
she
the
sounded
hooks.
great.
But she was some
I
of
don't
it,
think
some
she was
of it.
live in it.
I would
Maybe your
say probably,
audio
like-
was off because I saw the replay and she looked
No,
great.
she was
I mean,
singing some of it. I'd say probably
Replay
about-
can be easily fixed.
No, she was she was probably singing about half of it, maybe a little more, like 60% maybe.
I'll just say we were sitting there watching it, and Sean noticed.
Fair enough.
She was there were live parts. Let's just say that. There were
Okay.
parts that were live.
I will give it that there
Yeah,
was
yeah.
some live parts.
Yeah. There were some live parts. That's the other thing too.
But it
Live
isn't-
auto tune these days is so fucking good you can't even really tell. You know.
Yeah, here's why I just don't believe it. You're at the Super Bowl with like how many thousands of people with their
Yeah.
phone and different fucking things transmitting
Yeah,
shit. I don't think that technology is going to sound great. Like no matter how you do it. Like I think it's just going to be interrupted and have fucking noise interference.
Maybe.
So that's why I feel like they do it prior.
How much she
They
worth
backed
again?
her up. Yeah, they backed
Yeah,
her
but
up.
She's got the best gear.
Yeah.
yeah, I still don't care. Like
Yeah.
Got the best gear.
let's just say that she did everything prior. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Doesn't
she still
change anything
killed
for
it.
me.
Yeah.
She still had to fake singing it and
Yeah,
dance. And
exactly.
do
Yeah,
everything.
she had to pretend to sing it just as hard as she did.
The
Yeah.
only part of the game I actually saw live, we were taxiing. I was
Nice.
in Los Angeles. We were taxiing,
Mhm.
and they said you can use your device, and I popped it up,
Mhm.
and there's like they're getting the play for the kick.
The
You
last one.
literally watched.
Yeah.
I
So you
literally
watched
watched
the only
it,
play that mattered.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, they showed that So, I thought it was
you-
controversial.
Did you
fucking
hear
call.
that that fucking defensive end like admitted? He's like, yeah, I held him.
Yeah, I saw a video too.
2 plays in a row from what I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, replays.
I do not feel it's fucking hold worthy. Even with the fucking replay,
Yeah.
he gets his jersey like a little bit, but they're allowed to make contact in the first 5 yards.
Yeah.
That was
So,
the
like-
second consecutive play he did it, so the refs were calling him on it. You know?
I mean, maybe, but
I don't.
How many?
Yeah.
When are you allowed to hold then?
Yeah.
I mean,
Never.
Never. Yeah.
But-
never.
but there's a difference between like holding a guy and like
I get
going
it.
like
And
this.
spinning him.
I get it.
Yeah. Well, he was spinning already. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they called him because his jersey got pulled a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. I thought it
And-
was because of the arm. You could see. his
No,
arm
it's
kind of
fuck.
yeah.
They're like, you can clearly see he grabs the jersey. I'm like, does he?
Yeah.
Or does he go like this and the fucking jersey comes with him a little
Yeah.
bit? Like,
All I know is if the Eagles really wanted it, it shouldn't have been that.
It shouldn't have
close.
been that close.
That,
Yeah, yeah.
That's the one thing that
Yeah.
I said too.
Yeah.
Is that you guys can't dominate, and be
Yeah.
up 10,
Yeah.
and then not do the
Gave it
same
away.
for the
Yeah,
second
yeah,
half.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like, you fucking hurt Mahomes in the first half.
Yeah, he's playing hurt and still kicks your
Yeah,
ass.
so, like,
yeah.
You let up.
You got to give it up to Kansas City's defense too.
Yeah.
Totally.
They were
Yeah,
fucking
they got
all
the
over him,
stops.
dude.
They got
Yeah.
the stops.
Like and there's also fucking Jalen Hurts did give up a fumble for a fucking touchdown.
Yeah.
So there was a defensive touchdown, the only defensive
Yeah.
touchdown in the game.
Yeah.
So like, whose defense is doing more?
At the same time,
Yeah.
breaking a record for most points by a quarterback in a
Oh
Super Bowl.
yeah, scoring touchdowns,
He
which
scored-
is good for him.
Yeah,
but
most
also,
rushing touchdowns,
dude, I
yeah.
watched like his interviews at the end, and like he's a fucking stand-up athlete.
Oh, dude.
yeah, he was
pro.
just like,
Yeah.
some people take losses really hard or whatever, but
Yeah.
I'm seeing where we all came from and like where we got, and like this is my family and shit. I
Yeah.
thank everyone for supporting me.
Yeah.
You're just like, all right, thank God,
Yeah.
because you could just be like, fuck the refs, fuck everyone.
Yeah.
Fuck
No,
the
that was the other thing too.
Eagles
Is that I don't
Nation.
even remember the name of the end who got called, but like he even came out and said like, yeah, I held him. Like,
yeah.
so what? We lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't much matter now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no taking it back.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will tell you, the one person I know who didn't really care for Rihanna's performance was my 93-year-old grandfather.
Get this
He-
derelict off
Dude,
the screen.
he was like, he was just over it within like the first 15 seconds. He's
Yeah.
like, they should call this the full-time show. And it's like, it's like, she was just like, this is going on. I feel like we've had enough of this. And I was like, all right, Grandpa, you're allowed this one.
You mean he wasn't like, come here, rude boy, boy?
Yeah. He wasn't singing every word. Yeah. Yeah. So my grandpa and my uncle, I guess, came over.
Great.
Yeah, and just my mom made a bunch of food, made some wings,
Wangs.
Korean spicy sauce and garlic parm and shit. Homemade wings are fucking great. Guacamole, all that shit, all that Super Bowl food.
Oh my god.
And,
I'm gonna eat your mom's cooking on
I
Saturday.
know, yeah, dude. Don't bring
Oh
dinner
my
to Saturday.
God.
Woo.
Christmas again.
Yeah, man. And then just it was good to hang with the grandpa. He was he was cool, old as hell, but he was rooting for the Chiefs the whole way.
Of
so
course.
I don't know why. He likes Mahomes or something.
Well, isn't he Iowa blood?
He's Iowa, but
It's Midwest.
I guess, but he's a Bears guy.
Ah.
Traditionally, he's a Bears. He still is a Bears guy, despite how shitty they are. But lifelong Bears fan,
Fair
and
enough.
for some reason he picked the Chiefs for this one.
Well, aren't
And-
they in the same division sometimes?
Maybe I don't know.
Chiefs and Bears?
I don't know shit.
Any idea? Chicago and Kansas City? Probably not.
no, Bears are in our conference.
Wow.
Okay.
Right, Craig?
Yeah.
The Lions.
Bears and Lions? Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Yeah. Lions,
Chiefs
Tigers,
are
and
what?
Bears.
Chiefs and what?
Oh my.
Broncos? What are the Chiefs?
I don't know. But anyway,
don't know.
he picked the Chiefs and was rooting for them the whole time, and was happy they won. And yeah, it was cool. It was just good to see him like actually invested in the game and like following it and killing it. And then we had a quick little dinner, and then they took off. It was good.
Oh, Megan and I did end with pizza.
Zah.
So where'd you get it from?
Oh, Domino's.
Domino's.
Yeah, it's the fastest, easiest one for us.
Do you
and it's-
guys get your own pizzas?
Uh-uh.
You guys split one?
Yeah.
What do you get?
We get the thin crust pepperoni madness mania extra pepperoni,
Okay.
and then
You both agree on a pizza.
yeah,
It's true love.
I just
Yeah,
don't.
Hey,
I just want.
True love.
I don't disagree.
I want like crunchy crust pizza from them if I'm gonna get something from them because I don't care about anything else. And then I like to just put hot sauce on my shit, so I just
Fair
like,
enough.
all right, hot sauce.
Yep.
But we also get chicken wings.
Wangs.
Yeah, it's like 2 items at $6.99.
Perfect.
So it's like we get it delivered
Yeah,
to the
I
door
did
for
that
like
recently.
$17,
Excellent.
which
I
is
mean-
good. Get a pizza and wings for like under $20.
Under 20.
And you're talking like we were drinking, so it was. I'm not gonna cook.
Plus
Like,
all those Trader Joe's apps.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah,
Game day.
mac and cheese balls. I told you guys I tried the pho, which I didn't really eat. I had to throw
Yeah,
that
I
out.
would
That was
imagine that
awful.
Can't be good.
Uh,
Mac and cheese balls always win.
Dill,
Yeah.
dill pickle. What is it called? Dogs in a blanket. Pigs in a blanket.
Yeah, pigs in a blanket.
Yeah, but it's the pickle flavor from Trader Joe's. We tried that.
Pickles in a blanket.
Yeah, pickles in a blanket.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad. I think we had gyozas too, and spinach artichoke dip. How can you go wrong?
You can't actually.
TJ's party.
I was half expecting to see that one lady there, but I didn't.
What one lady?
Stacy's lady. I
Oh
think,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I remember. Oh, yeah, doesn't she work there?
Yeah. I did get some really good flowers from there. Trader Joe's always has good flowers, but this year
Yeah,
they,
Trader Joe's is a good place.
they
for
had
flowers.
like the Valentine's Day like display out, and they actually had like good smelling flowers. Most of the time, Trader Joe's flowers are just like kind of decorative.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't smell like
Yeah.
No.
They just look nice, yeah.
overwhelming. Yeah, these I walked by them today, and as I was walking, I was like, "Those smell like flowers."
I
They
smell flowers.
Yeah, they should stay in my room. This
Yeah.
is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were like $10 for a bouquet. That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Don't
That
wrong.
is
Don't
the way.
don't gouge us
It-
on.
it was a
don't
big one.
Gouge the shitty boyfriends on their
right.
day of desperation.
Maybe it was $12.99, but either way, I grabbed it because it was a big bouquet. When I grabbed it, I was like, "Where's the the
The
sleeve?"
sleeve, yeah.
And I go to drop the sleeve in. There's a fucking thorn from one of the roses.
Ooh. Ooh.
How is that possible when it's plugged in?
Ooh.
I wasn't even moving, was I?
No.
I'll check.
Ooh. That's all right. You were saying?
Yeah, but it sliced my finger out. I use the pumice stone to get rid of it. I forget what finger it is too.
Fanga.
Yeah. That's
Slice of the
interesting.
fanga.
Yeah, but definitely roses for them.
Oh yeah. Well, they got me. They got me.
Or flowers, not
Yeah.
even roses.
What's today?
Today
got me the other day.
The 16th.
Yeah, 2 days ago, Valentine's Day. They got me. Valen's got me. The white
Valens?
roses.
Oh.
Wasn't even red
Why-
roses.
Why are they
around.
gonna be white? Huh?
Well, I mean, like we already did the things. I I
Yeah.
already took her internationally.
So
You
then
know,
you get
so like
roses.
battery level low. Oh, maybe the power strip is not on that it's plugged into. Yeah, inside baseball. Come on. That's probably it. There you go. I hear a beep. Okay, so leaving Canada, right? Leaving Canada, it's still gonna do that, eh? It's still just gonna be that.
Just to charge up now that it's been.
We're just gonna stream that.
Yeah. We're streaming it right now. Hey,
I think that
guys,
means that's what the
they
video's
can hear
gonna happen
us.
too.
They can hear us.
Yeah.
What?
Oops, we did it again. Yeah, yeah. You think we'll get flagged for that? Even on
Of
the audio?
course,
Like if we
of
just
course.
sing that? If we
Still
just
play
just
that.
now?
Oh.
yeah, if we
Oh.
just sing a clip? No, right?
I don't know.
What do you
Maybe
think,
we all
Ziggs?
go
Ziggs.
falsetto.
Are you gonna come down on us?
Leaving Canada. We wake up in the morning. Checkout is due for 11. We're already up at like 8 anyway. The car is back by 3. The flight's at 4. So the idea is to be to the airport by 2. It's not crazy because it's not, I guess, too big of a deal, Vancouver to LAX. So we just needed 2 hours. And in the morning, we walked across the street, got Delaney's again, and then walked straight to the water, the English Bay, which is right there. They have these crazy statues. In
Oh
that
yeah, I
park.
saw that.
It's an art installation.
Okay.
And it's-
Not permanent or is permanent?
I mean, they're in the ground.
Yeah.
And
They look pretty permanent.
They've been there for like 8 years or
Okay.
so.
You know, missiles could probably.
Oh no,
break 'em down,
09 I
but
think they said. So
Oh, over a decade. Okay.
yeah. So
Jesus.
for a while.
It's
and-
there, dude. That's Stonehenge in a
Yep.
couple of hundred
Stonehenge.
years.
And again, the water's right there. You can see the freighters coming in. They were doing one of their like Vancouver 10Ks. So
Ah.
as we got there, there's people running by and shit.
Ah!
Yeah.
Making you feel
yeah.
bad.
Uh-huh. What did we have any breakfast? Oh boy. I don't think we did. What did we have? Don't know.
Delaney's.
God, man, we split something there. We got like a wrap there. Yep.
Okay.
We ate the wrap.
You were rat.
They call it like the California wrap or something. And it was just like
rap.
it was like alfalfa sprouts and fucking lettuce and
So California means avocado, right?
Yeah,
spinach, baby spinach,
Yeah.
and
It was avocado toast in a wrap.
it was a breakfast. It was a breakfast wrap, so they had
Yeah.
eggs.
Okay.
Oh, you see what he's doing?
Yeah, he's sneaking over.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
he's got Pug's treat. Yeah. You can put it back in his area. Yeah.
Look, here, buddy. Sorry.
Get those
Sorry,
scraps
podcast. Sorry, podcast. We're dealing with a puppy.
with a pup now.
Yeah. So then return the car. Well, we went back to the room and we were like, fuck. There's nothing else to do. We just saw the water. We had coffee again.
Where's another bridge?
Where's another bridge? There's not.
Are there more bridges?
There's really not enough time to do anything. So let's just get to the airport early, I guess, and just find something to munch there.
Yeah, I mean,
Have a lunch.
I enjoy airports.
Yeah, and
Like-
Vancouver International can't be that bad,
Yeah,
right?
if you haven't been there a bunch, like going
No.
to any airport's kind of fun.
The
You can
last
always look
time-
at all the stores.
The last time we visited Vancouver, we were leaving that airport, so we didn't actually see the airport. So
Yeah.
Vancouver, let's spend, some minutes in there. So, got the car back, no problem. Turo was great. The guy just checked me and he's like, "You're due back at 3." I was like, "Yeah, but we gotta get to the airport, so I'm gonna return it now." He's like, "You're due back at 3." I was like, "I know, but we're
Do you
here
want me
now.
to not leave the car.
We're here now at noonish, and I, 11:45, and I can't use it anymore." He's like, "I don't have a way to return it," and he shows me the app that he's returning the
Oh,
car on.
and he
I
can't.
was like, "Okay, well, is it
So-
fine here?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like,
Okay,
okay,
then why,
good, yeah.
Why are you telling me? Yeah.
Here's the keys that you need.
Yeah.
"So, bye."
Yeah.
Do you want to do an inspection?
So at 3, you
Yeah.
press your button. Yeah.
So then we got the ride back to the airport. We got to the airport, and she's like, "I need maple syrup." I was like, "Right."
Right. Got it.
Yeah, there'll be maple syrup in every
You gotta get
fucking
your fucking
gift
maple
shop
syrup.
there
Yeah.
is.
You have an
It's
international
gonna-
boarding pass, duty free. There you
Yeah,
go.
Yep.
They have everything Canada you could possibly
Yeah,
want.
and they're
There you
all
go.
in maple leaves.
Yeah.
Swiss
Oh,
life.
what weird.
Yeah, look, there's a travel pillow with a moose on it.
Yeah.
They have everything that you want.
Inside is maple syrup.
Here. So as we're going through, they did customs to America inside Vancouver International. So
Oh, nice.
I didn't
That's
have to
good.
hit customs on the way home.
That's cool.
Cool.
best, right?
Mm.
So even before I got to my gate, they were like, "Why were you in Canada?" I'm like, "Vacation."
Yeah.
So I saw Whistler. How many days? Just through the weekend here. You declare anything? No. Thank you.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
then you walk through a little door and it says, "Welcome to America." I'm like,
Yeah, dude.
So you're flying from America to
I'm not in
America.
America.
Yeah.
What? Okay, that's fine. I'm American.
Maybe the architecture of the airport is such that that zone is technically in America.
Correct.
Yeah.
That one door.
Yeah.
That one door, you're like, congratulations.
You can break some American laws.
You're
and-
home, yeah. But there's still duty-free shops. And as we're walking through looking for maple syrup, I went, "Does that say Plaza Premium on it?" She's like, "I think it does." I was like, "Wait a second." And my brain went all the way back to when I was like denied a credit card from Capital One. You know, they gave me one and then they closed it on me and they said, "You suck." And I was like, "What? You can do that?" And they did. And then like I got like a Wells Fargo card. And I can go back even further to US Bank to fucking like 09 when I opened the card with them and I had like a tax return and I was like, "I'm going to cash this against that." And they're like, "Cool." And then they charged me a fee and then I had an overdraft that they're taking to the grave. Anyway, went all the way back there and I went back to this and I went, "Wait a second. That's an airport lounge. An airport lounge that the card that I just got for travel works with. And this is one of the only places in the world that it works." And this is the reason I got travel credit cards. Well, to
Yeah.
get points,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get points and, like
But
spend it on airlines. But also lounges.
Yeah.
I looked for travel cards that had lounges. This is a lounge that I can I'm double checking.
yeah.
Yeah, get your maple syrup.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do. Sweet Jesus. We have lounge access. Baby, let me tell you something. We ain't paying for drinks.
Yeah.
We ain't paying for food. We're gonna find ourselves a little couch and chill. I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah.
glad I came to the airport early. I had no idea.
Lounge life is good.
Lounge life,
yeah.
dude. So then,
Yeah.
I just gave them my credit card and they punched in some numbers and they gave me a receipt back and they said, "You have 8 complimentary drinks." And I said, "Thank you."
Yeah.
Then Nikki and I sit
yeah.
down. We just find a little like tabletop because they had a whole little restaurant seating, but
Yeah.
it was packed when we got in.
Oh,
So
right.
all the little loungy, little comfortable chairs
Yeah,
were all
yeah.
kind of taken up, or like too many people, just too many people.
Yeah.
So then we just found a table for ourselves and we're like, let's munch. There was an eggplant parmesan. There was a pasta salad. There was a regular salad. There's
Hell
fucking little pastries. There was a fucking tomato bisque. Oh my god. There's a little breads.
Lounge life.
I walked up to the bar and I was like, here's my complimentary drinks. I want
Yeah,
a beer. You know what I haven't had in a while? Give me a vodka with what? Orange juice.
Scrooge.
Why didn't you
Scrooge.
say I wanted Canadian whiskey in a plastic bottle?
There was
Yeah, give me that fifth. You got
No.
that fifth?
there was a list of complimentary drinks, the ones that you could have. There's
Oh, okay.
still a full bar.
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
order whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Those
But
things you're
the
paying
free
for.
ones.
Yeah, the
yeah.
free ones.
Yeah,
The things that she stamped me for, smearing off in orange juice.
sweet.
I'm good with
Hey,
it. I get
take it.
4 of these?
Yeah.
I'll try.
Yeah.
I will try.
I succeeded.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did you get through all 8? Or?
I got through 3.
Okay.
I got no. Well, we
Yeah, yeah.
she was my guest.
Together,
She
yeah.
was my guest
Yeah,
in the lounge.
Right.
So she got 4 of I could have all 8 if I wanted,
Right, right,
but
right, right.
I gave her 4 of
No,
mine.
I know,
Well, that's what
but-
that's what we figured.
Yeah.
No, that's,
she went-
I already assumed that, but I was just saying, did all?
No,
Yeah.
she got through 3 wines.
Okay.
Yeah, she got
So
through
you
3
got
wines.
2
I
more
got through.
for next time.
No.
Oh, it doesn't refresh.
Per visit. Per visit.
Ah,
Per
oh.
visit. Yeah, per
Then
visit.
I would have powered through.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We were thinking about it, but
Yeah,
we
yeah.
like.
Yeah, capitalize.
I know.
Are
But
you you walked into America and you didn't even use all your free drink tickets.
I understand where you're at. Completely.
Yeah.
And I would be yelling at me too. But the amount that I ate.
Is
Yeah.
there-
Oh, yeah,
Is there
but worth
just
it, worth
is there
it.
just a buffet?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. And they had a bunch of things that I couldn't eat, but
Yeah.
I didn't even pay attention. It was like maybe a meatloaf and a chicken
Sweet.
thing. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
And like some kind of hearty soup too. So dope. Yeah, totally worth it.
Fuck
I get 2 visits a year on this card. So
You
when
used
I go
one.
back to Canada, because it's the only place where these lounges are kind of
Even exist.
they exist at all Canadian airports.
Oh,
So
okay, anywhere
Toronto,
in Canada. Oh,
Calgary,
Montreal.
Montreal, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So whenever I go to Canada, I'm fucking lounging it, dude.
Niagara Falls. You gotta take her there.
Got to do it. Got to do it.
Can
and
your
lounge
next
it up.
surprise one be like Iowa?
Somewhere shitty. Get on the plane, honey.
Yeah, like we're gonna go somewhere, and then you're just like,
Nebraska.
you just drop her off in just a cornfield,
Yeah.
and you just stay in like the back house of a farm.
She would probably love it. She would probably love
It'd
it.
probably be pretty awesome.
Yeah, it'd probably be pretty nice. I would think about it, definitely. I still have to get her to New York. She has,
Okay.
well, she's been in New York alone, but she was like visiting family and then stuck at an airport. Like, she didn't get to like party and drink in New York.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So we got to go to New York in the States.
Yeah.
I don't know where else I would really like purposely take her.
Disney
in the
World.
I was gonna say Florida.
States.
Yeah.
We've done Florida. We did
Okay.
Florida in a big way. She had
Oh
a
yeah,
friends,
for the wedding.
She had a
Oh, that's right,
friends
I
waiting
remember.
outside
I remember.
Orlando,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
we
yeah.
crushed it real
Yeah.
hard. We even got like Orlando, and we got a smidge of Disney too.
All right.
So
All right.
we did it, but we Miami we did not do.
Okay.
Miami
Miami
is
sucks.
different,
Hawaii.
right?
Gotta do Hawaii.
Yeah.
Gotta do Hawaii. Gotta do or Alaska, right? One of these
Yeah. I
just
mean, if you're feeling more snow.
places that aren't places that are
Yeah.
you know.
Hawaii.
Hawaii's not a place; it's a place.
Yeah.
Alaska's not a place; it's a place.
Yeah, but Alaska is just green and water.
Gotta see it. I gotta fucking
And
see it.
Hawaii is green and water.
I tell Nikki all the time.
But
point,
warmer.
point to
But
anywhere on a map
way warmer.
besides point to anywhere on a map besides Redford Township, Topeka, Kansas,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
I'm trying to think. Like,
and I'll go.
I think Montana is someplace.
Oh,
probably
and
pretty awesome.
Riverside. Sorry, Riverside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's kind of true.
But Montana is like Yosemite or whatever the fuck's
Gotta
out there.
go.
Yellowstone.
gotta see it.
Like I got to
yeah,
see
gotta
that
see
shit. I never
Yellowstone.
I never
Yeah.
saw that.
I still haven't
That's probably
done redwood or sequoias or
Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Oh, I did do
Grand
Grand Canyon.
Okay.
I got to do it again.
Yeah, Grand Canyon.
Yeah, I gotta do more in depth one.
Grand
I mean,
Canyon's nuts.
yeah, going up. Yeah, Yosemite. That's a fucking.
Yosemite's
That's amazing.
Oh, Yellowstone. I got to do that one too.
Yeah, but you can get to Yosemite pretty easily. You can drive your car there.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It's true.
yeah, your guys' car would totally make it. It's not like off-roading. I took the view, so like the view's not.
I'll go to Yosemite when you go to Death Valley. Do it.
Oh yeah.
Sounds boring.
No, it is not.
Well.
It is crazy.
I'm down. Yeah.
It is crazy.
It's fine. I'll go to Yosemite again. With
Why
you
don't we
guys.
all go to Death Valley? Let's all go to Death Valley, but get like a 4x4 so I can see sliding rocks.
Ooh.
Sliding rocks, boom, 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 sliding rocks.
Unfortunately, a Toyota Corolla doesn't take the gravel that
Yeah, I
you
don't want
need
to
to
put.
drive
I don't want
over
to put
for
my car
sliding
through that
rocks.
shit either.
Yeah, we'll rent something.
I already went up a mountain.
No, we'll rent something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sliding rocks. And then there's like there's the things. There's the salt flats.
Yeah, I want to see that Salton Sea thing. That sounds hilarious.
Salton Sea's nuts.
Yeah, I want to.
I also want to see
See,
what's
like,
the
ghost
like.
ass town.
Where's all the bubbly waters and shit up north?
Bubbly waters.
Isn't there like
Springs, geysers.
yeah, that are like people fall in and they fucking melt and shit?
Ooh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
There's something up
There's
there.
like there's like a chemical springs. Something you're talking about.
Yeah, something
a
like
mineral
that.
spring,
There's like there's a bunch of them.
I haven't seen the springs of Palm Springs. I've seen Palm Springs, but not like the actual mineral springs.
Yeah,
I've
I've seen
not.
the city. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have not actually
Yeah.
done.
That's a good point.
That.
I've
Yeah.
never
probably a
been
good
to the
reason.
actual springs.
It's probably awesome. That's probably awesome. So that was it. Lounge life. We got back.
Sounds awesome. I want lounge life.
Lounge life, dude.
I've only experienced lounge life once, and it was
Never experienced lounge
glorious.
life.
I got it on the way to Ukraine with Javon because he
Nice.
had his biz card had LAX lounge, and it was dope. And then like from there, I was like, let me find a fucking credit card that does lounge. The crazy Capital One card, the one that costs like $800 a year just to have, they do any lounge, all
Nice.
the lounges.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Whatever airline or whatever.
obviously, if you fly for a living, $800 a year is just fine because that's
Your
like
company probably
when you
pays
go to
for
the
it.
airport. If you stop for a meal and a drink, it's $60, 50,
Yeah.
$60.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No matter
So-
how you slice it.
Yeah.
Kind of nice if it's free.
Yeah.
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 So like if you're a flyer, like if you're a business person, I totally get it.
100% worth it.
Have a card,
Yeah.
you're spending $800, that's going to definitely pay for itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even if you don't drink, you just want like a fucking pop and some food.
Yeah.
Serious.
Like,
The meal itself will pay for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So yeah, we got back at a decent time. Had Chipotle. Watched
Welcome home.
watched some highlights. Watched the halftime.
Yeah.
Definitely Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, Super Smash Bros.
Yeah. Valentine's Day we ordered a Fresh Brothers pizza. They had a heart pizza.
Fresh
Heart
Brothers.
pizza.
Fresh Brothers,
I haven't
Fresh
had Fresh
Brothers.
Brothers in a while.
real good.
Like a Fresh Brothers.
Good dough.
That's
real
awesome.
ingredients. But they didn't cut it. The heart
Oh,
pizza.
Yeah, it's a
God
heart.
damn
yeah.
it.
So they give you one of those rolly blades.
Oh, at least
Okay.
they give you one.
Yeah, they give you one.
Yeah.
Ooh, I did have Pizza 900 on Friday.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a pizza place over in Laguna.
Like a blaze, like a
like an
pizza
800
press,
degrees.
like
Build
Yeah.
your own type thing. Yeah.
so
This
good.
this one they have specialty, which is awesome. But they named their brick ovens, so they have like names on them. I don't remember what it was, but I got prosciutto, their own marinated olives with garlic and artichokes and like the red sauce. And I was eating this piece that had like so many olives on it. When I ate it, I was like, "This is so salty." But they have like that perfect
salty.
consistency of dough,
They do.
where it's like crispy, chewy,
Yeah.
but
Those places,
soft.
Those
like,
places tend to do the dough really
yeah, but it
nice.
is $18. Like
Yeah.
it is a personal pizza.
Yeah, for
But
18
all
bucks,
their shit, I usually get their Godfather or something like that. It's all their stuff is like marinated, their own stuff, their own like ingredients versus just like
Yeah.
here's a can.
Of that format of pizza, I feel like Blaze is like the fast foodiest version,
Mm.
and then there are a bunch of different chains that do the like
Yeah, Blaze might be the
overpriced personal pizza.
they might be the largest of the chains
Probably
that
are.
do.
Yeah, I like a Blaze.
What's
A
Z
Blaze.
Pizza?
Z
Pizza's
is
slice. They're trying to be New York.
they specialize in fucking organic. Like,
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
That didn't used to be the case.
Z.
They used to just be a fucking buy the slice, fucking sleazy New York place.
What I know about them is their locations
one at
are
Adams or
fucking
something, right?
Manhattan Beach and South Coast and fucking
Yeah,
shit.
that did not used to be the case. They used to be a fucking franchise, so they probably downsized and got more.
I thought they were just
hoity-toity.
generic build your own.
No, they used to be by the slice.
Artisan menu, healthy appetites,
Total
healthy.
rebrand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Total rebrand then, because back in my day,
Ingredients
Pizza
that are
was- yeah.
naturally better for you. Yeah, they
Z
did
Pizza
it.
was just a sleazy. Yeah.
They do vegan, gluten free.
There
Yep.
So they rebranded
They did. They found their lane.
because there used to be one in the
They found
Aliso
their lane.
Viejo town center that was just like a sleazy by the slice place.
Yeah.
It was good, but and the only one there, so it was good.
No, they dressed themselves up and doubled the price. No
Good for
doubt.
them. Good for them.
Yeah, every time I've had a Z pizza, I'm like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand the fresh ingredients thing, but
Yeah.
like, really?
There also
This
used
much?
to be one in the fucking university town. Yeah, so they really downsized then. Yeah. There used to be one in the one right by UCI. There was 2 Z pizzas I knew of, and
You know,
they were not that.
there's also a chance they name themselves Z Pizza.
yeah, straight up bankrupt and new company.
Are you thinking Z's pizza? Because Z's
Right?
No,
and
they-
Z.
They put they have a little E in there, and
Yeah.
you
Little-
thought
yeah,
it was
yeah,
the same
right.
company.
Easy pizza.
It's actually Zed's pizza.
It's Z's. You just can't hear it because there's already an E in Z.
Is that it?
I think we
got
did.
it.
Modelo
Yeah.
Oro?
Modelo Oro, we got through 3 of them.
Yeah.
So,
You know what?
it sure happened.
Wow.
Battery
is the
level
spot.
low.
Battery level low.
Exchange back.
Hey, welcome. One pie, please. One pie? Coming right up. Let's do this. Crust! Crust and sauce. Cross sauce and cheese. Cross sauce and cheese. Eat a lot of, eat a lot of, eat a lot of pizza. Oh no! Don't drop the pizza. Oh no! Don't drop the pizza. Cause if you drop the pizza, nobody eats ya. If you drop the pizza, nobody eats ya. Now we have the pizza, let's go and eat some. If you drop the pizza, then nobody eats her.